And there you go. And this time, my mic is recording too. Yay!
Yay! Alright, everybody, hello and welcome back to Tales from Fellfayre Manor. Last time, gotta find my notes.
We went into a tavern.
Went into a tavern,
Raymond
talked to
Yeah.
incoherent people, also known as the British.
Yeah.
Yes. Just two average British geezers.
Yep.
I gave them food, by which I mean alcohol. Played them a bit of the ghost music, which was not recorded. So I'm gonna just we made a couple of jokes about them being old.
Yep.
And that was actually the most important thing that happened, I think, except for the ghost cat turned up at the end.
Yes, indeed.
And we were
you
all
took a picture of the two different paw prints. One said very obviously being Segator's, and the other one not being his. And I have not made that picture yet, unfortunately.
Beans!
Also, we also started to share rooms because that was deemed safer in terms of ghost sightings. So
you figured it would be a better idea.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Patty pulled nearly everyone, I'm not sure about Raymond, in for like another communal sleepover though.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just not going to stop.
Raymond decided to sleep on his own.
No, I said I'm gonna prepare the mattress, and I invited Father David and
Jonah into your room.
And Jonah into my room, yeah,
Yep.
and there they are. See?
Yeah.
Yes, the priest and the child.
Exactly. So
in the room with the rich man.
This is your current sleeping setup.
It's a very classic setup. Come on.
And apparently someone dropped the old Polaroid camera in the hallway.
Yeah, why? Why is it there?
Did somebody?
Apparently.
Well,
it's just there.
It should be on Father David, I guess. There.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know if he sleeps with it. Maybe he's just
He
doesn't. We don't have a nightstand, so let's just use the box there. Wonderful, perfect. Okay. And then we just went to sleep without looking for the ghost cat, which I don't know, strikes me as illogical.
No, wait a minute. I don't remember getting back into that room with Raymond and Jonah. And two, I thought for sure like Jonah, Patty, LeBlanc, and Father David. Not sure about Raymond because he'd like gone back upstairs.
He had already gone back upstairs, yeah.
Yeah, I thought the others had agreed that they were going to do like a little sleepover thing again, and Patty was making popcorn for it.
Oh, all right. Well, in that case, let me move you back into Patty's room because I was the one who moved you and Jonah in there.
Dastardly.
Yeah, I don't remember any popcorn.
There was tons of popcorn.
Okay.
She was making She was in the process of making it. That's why we were in the kitchen, and that's when we saw the kitty prints.
Right. Yeah. Got it.
Kitty cat
paw prints. So I am just going to. I'm going to suggest that you all decided to have the sleepover in Patty's room because why not? You know.
Yeah, what better room?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So, you all have a sleepover. Do any of you at any point go to ask Raymond if he wants to like sleep in that room as well?
Oh, we dragged him.
Actually, I distinctly remember that Connor tried to Patty tried to call Raymond.
Yeah.
And he like almost immediately hung up. Because he was already sleeping.
You already eaten.
Keep waking him up.
They gave him the invitation though, and that's the important part.
Raymond needed sleep. He had one beer. He needs to sleep.
One.
Yeah, he needs to sleep that off.
One whole beer.
one whole beer was a pint, so you know
He really is suffering.
he is suffering. Long-suffering Raymond.
No. It was more like that he was already in bed and like, you know.
Father David will go to like kind of check on him to see if he wants to come in for sleepover.
You should
You'll
just
probably find him snoring.
lift him out of bed and just deposit him next to the sleepover.
Yeah, that's what
Just-
I'm saying. We just drag him.
Yeah.
No, remember Father David's secretly beefed out.
Yeah, Father David is super strong.
Secretly.
Secretly
Yeah, no, we
beefed
all
out.
know.
No secret about that.
We all
His
know.
entire parish knows.
Man. He just like picks up Raymond bridal style and carries him in while he sleeps.
I'm still wondering what the fuck he got secretly from.
Yeah, seriously.
It's not like he's whipping off a shirt at every given opportunity.
Isn't it?
Are we sure about that?
At most, he takes off his cardigan sometimes, but that's usually to like try and give it to somebody for comfort.
It's like an
Cannot shit himself
So we
up
need to
the
make
seat
more
of the cardigan.
situations for Father David to be shirtless. Got it.
it's like
Please do
in
not.
it's like in the last season of Avatar when Iroh unrobes and you see his muscles in the prison.
He's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
jacked.
Yep.
Tatted to all hell. Like Ave Maria on his fucking biceps.
Wait,
The
that's not
cane and the
canon.
sword on his
I
knuckles.
thought that was canon.
Connor wishes
Here, I
so.
thought that was canon.
Oh my god, I just have this image of Father David like knuckle tattoos and this he has risen because that would fit exactly.
No. No, it
It would fit.
would. He has risen, but on the toe knuckles. No.
Oh my god, I hate that.
It's not. We're not. He's not. No. No.
Well, I mean, Christianity does have a feet thing, so you know.
We talked about that last time too. I'm kind of glad that
Yep.
didn't make it on recording. Anyway, how are those topics coming along, Father David?
Dude.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah, sleepover. Raymond's sleeping. It's fine.
Perfect. So you all have a sleepover, and you managed. Okay, so you all have a sleepover. I imagine that you do a little bit of talking. You get comfortable in there, you know. Try to lighten the mood and chase away the gloom of the mansion, as well as the panic that you had when you couldn't find Father David. Eventually, you fall asleep, and soon enough, morning comes before you know it.
Whoa!
It rises.
Just instant.
It rises.
It rises.
It rises.
So
Oh god, who turned on the lights?
how do we wake up? Because I don't think Raymond knows where the hell he is.
Yeah, Raymond has.
I don't know, roll for wake up order?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, roll initiative. What do we roll? Just D20, see what's highest?
Yeah, D20.
Uh-huh.
See who's highest.
5. 5.
Ayo.
Oh,
Wait, does this mean I get... Okay, so I'll be the one to wake up first.
Yep.
Just leaves Connor.
Yep.
And
No, I'm not gonna bother rolling. Patty's waking up last.
Okay.
She is completely blown out her fucking brain.
um,
Towards the end of the night, she was like full on fucking like fear vibrating.
oh no.
She
Oh,
has spent
understandable.
All right.
Aw.
way too much time trying to remain calm.
Poor
Well,
Patty, but also completely understandable.
In that
It's a
case,
mental breakdown
in that case, the last thing Patty remembers before she drifted off to sleep was a very faint but distinct sound of a cat purring.
Pet cat.
Good cat.
She reaches groggily for the cat. There is no cat to be felt, but she can still hear it, and that is enough to help her sleep.
Just fall asleep while trying to a pet cat.
Yep.
This is joy.
So, Coops, are you gonna roll for Father David?
Yeah,
Father
I
David
did.
had a 10.
at a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm so sorry.
So,
It merged into my other rolls.
So Jonah will be waking up.
Jonah will be waking up first.
Yep. He'll see that everyone else is asleep. He will, of course, remember the whole sleepover thing. And will very quietly start to sneak out as he's rarely the first one to wake up first, and so has decided he is going to thank everybody for or specifically Father David, for all the times David has cooked breakfast. Jonah will try his best to make pancakes.
Oh.
May God have mercy on all of our
did
souls.
Jonah ever make pancakes?
No,
Fantastic.
he's gonna learn.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Oh, God.
It's like following some YouTube video. Turns out it's like how to basic.
Yeah.
That's too many eggs.
That seems like a lot of eggs.
That seems
Maybe
like
I'm
an
just gonna
excessive
I'm
amount
gonna
of
trust the
eggs.
process though. I'm gonna trust the process. Gets worse before it gets better.
It's one of those videos where it's like just a joke amount of eggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
How to basic.
making an omelette
Yeah.
out of 80 eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, that seems reasonable. Yeah? Says someone who's never had made omelets. Oh.
So Jonah sneaks downstairs and starts trying to cook. Do you want to try and roll for that?
I'm not seeing like a specific like cook roll or cooking roll.
In that case, let's just make it a straight luck roll to see if you find a good video on YouTube.
All right, here we go. Luck.
It's a fitty.
Oop.
0 successes.
No.
You do not
Uh-oh.
find a good video on YouTube. But
All
the one
right.
you find is definitely the one you're gonna follow.
Yeah.
Sure, it's fine.
I mean, I'm sure the video's okay. I'm just not following it very well.
Yeah. The next one to wake up is Father David. He is
let's see.
awoken by the smell of burning.
First, I'm gonna see how edible these pancakes are. Somewhat edible.
Very.
Hey.
Not good by any sense of the word.
But they're edible. They sure are foods.
David wakes up to the smell of burning.
Yeah.
Snorks
There are-
awake. He notices that there's no alarm going off, so he kind of just rolls out of the blanket cocoon he was in and starts to hustle in his socks downstairs.
Hustle.
He is puttering with fucking purpose.
Yes, he is. Puttering with purpose.
And
Allow me to get Jonah in the kitchen.
Yep.
Whap.
There we go. And for Father David to appear. There we go.
and as he goes downstairs, that smell kind of increases, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been
Sliding in his socks around the fucking corner.
When you walk in, Jonah is frantically trying to fan away the smoke coming out of the pan, or coming out of the frying pan. It's like, no. Shit. He will then like scooch out the pancake that was burning in the pan. Don't worry, I got it taken care of. I got it.
Goes and he opens up the window before like hurrying over and turning on the sink.
Yeah. I was just making pancakes. You will see a pile of, or a small stack of mostly burnt pancakes. The kitchen's a bit of a mess as he goes over and the half-filled bowl of pancake batter and is starting to pour another one into the frying pan.
20th time's the charm.
Oh,
Yeah.
how about we put a little tab of butter in there before? And he just watches it ooze
Oh,
down.
and yeah, because there isn't any butter or any oil in the pan at all.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, don't worry, there is butter in the pancake mix.
Well,
It said to add butter, but I thought that, like,
It's too much
if
butter.
it's in the
You want
pan, that would just be a lot of butter, and it doesn't end up in the pancakes, which is where it would taste the best. So I just melted the butter. If you turn your head over, look at the microwave, you'll see bits of melted butter everywhere in it. As he microwaved it for too long and it kind of sputtered everywhere.
Oh no! It just fucking like pa right.
Yeah, it popped.
Yeah, he just looks and it just takes a.
Oh
takes
no,
a-
don't worry, I'll clean that. I was just
Oh, not Jonah, please. It's all right, lad. A little helping hand never hurt. And he takes like a fucking wash rag.
No, don't worry, I got it. I'll clean it once I get the rest of the pancakes made.
I'll keep a close eye on it. And he just kind of like. He looks at. What heat does Jonah have the fucking stove set at?
Maximum.
Oh no.
course.
He takes the thing, turns it down. There might be. Well, you
but now
certainly
they'll
cooked
take
the
too
devil
long
out
to
of that.
cook. Now they'll take too long to cook.
No, it's a process, Jonah. Sometimes things take time, and that's all right.
But we have a lot of people to feed, so I need to make a lot of pancakes, and I need to make them before you all wake up. I mean, I'm already running behind, you're already awake, and who knows how long it'll be till everyone else wakes up.
It's believe you me, I don't think there's going to be any complaints about pancake disparity. If one has to wait a little while to get a pancake, that's all right. If anything, I'll eat last.
No. Isn't it usually the rule that the chef eats last?
I wouldn't say there's hard rules at this moment. Not anymore.
But anyway, you just sit down at the table, enjoy one of the pancakes that I made. Jonah will wave his hand over towards the stack of burnt pancakes. I'm pretty sure we have some maple syrup, probably in the fridge. I was also going to start making coffee.
I'll handle that. You have everything covered with the pancakes. I'll handle the coffee.
At that point is about when Raymond starts waking up and also smells the burning. That does not smell like Andante's cooking, nor Father David's.
Well, here's the thing. Raymond had studied a bit of medicine in fuck, where was he from? Princeton, I think.
Yes.
What was that? Was the bit, right? He was from. I forgot my own bits. Terrible. He studied a bit of medicine, so he wakes up in an unfamiliar place. He smells burning. He's wondering what copper tastes like because he doesn't remember. But this is all very concerning right at the moment.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
Looks around. Sees that it's not his room, that it is in fact the lady's room. There's no one else there. Just
both Patty.
no,
and
I mean there's no other man there. It's just him.
Yeah,
How did he get there? Actually, more important right now, how quick can he get out of there? So he opens the door, goes downstairs in his like night robe, still on, still looking like fucking Ebenezer Scrooge, by the way.
Of course, that's his swag.
On the way down, he kind of tries to catch his breath and just okay, this is fine. You just had a bit of too much foreign beer. Hits different. It's fine. It's all okay. Nothing happened. Okay. Whew.
It's different.
It has actual alcohol in it, unlike the American beer. So he will go in, like, let's say, this door. Like, adjust his night robe, and goes in, sees smells more burning, so, okay, not a stroke. Good. Sees the other two, says hello, and just, oh, hey, who made briskets?
Jonah is, of course, still like frantically worrying over this pancake. Yeah. It's like, is it done yet? He's kind of poking at at this point, still mostly raw, trying to look under it, but it hasn't even really developed like a skin yet on the bottom.
No.
Raymond will take one of the burned
Man's
up.
just making a mess of things.
Raymond will take one of the burned up pancakes and just stick a piece of it in his mouth. Decent
It's still mostly raw on the inside.
Decent brisket. Could use some sauce. And then goes get a coffee.
Jonah. Jonah, you should wait for a little bit of bubbling at the top. And if you look closely at the edge of the pancake and you see just a little hint of brown and a little bit of skin almost, then you can start poking at it to see if you can flip it.
I kind of imagine as he says pancake, he turns and looks at Raymond like pancake.
Pancake? He looks at him like fucking like the two oogling eyes emoji.
Raymond did not listen to it. Actually, no. Fuck it. What's the listen check?
Go ahead, roll listen.
God, I really hope he didn't hear that.
Yeah, you're still not entirely convinced you haven't had a stroke.
Ah, fuck. I heard everything. I heard every word.
What? No, you didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't. No,
yeah, it's roll
high.
low.
Yeah, it's high. I didn't hear a fucking thing.
You're too into your brisket, quote unquote.
Yeah, I'm just drinking coffee, eating pulling pieces of brisket out of my teeth.
Quote,
scrolling the news on your phone.
Father David trying to gently guide Jonah through pancake making.
That also... Wait, no. Yeah, Raymond has his phone with him, which also implies that after thinking he had a stroke, he still went up to his own room to get his phone before coming down. Priorities. He's looking up symptoms of a stroke. British beer. Connection? Question mark?
Yeah.
WebMD.
As you're desperately trying to save the pancakes, you hear behind you, "I see this meal."
Ah, it just appears.
He just fucking appears. He just materializes in the kitchen.
You didn't know, but he was the ghost all along.
Apparatus.
Yeah, there's like a flash of light and a puff of smoke.
Audible.
Just
Gestos. Walks over and looks at what Jonah's doing. Looks at
Jonah. Oh, I'm making pancakes. You want one?
He reaches out and he puts a hand on Jonah's shoulder and gives him a good-natured tussle.
Anyone else would have gotten like a backhand slap.
Probably.
Like invitation to a duel.
He goes, "How about I help you a little bit with those
No, I got it. I got it. You can help Father David with the coffee and any of the other side dishes like the eggs or the bacon
I'll get the bacon going.
or the beans. Right, we're in England. We have to have beans on toast.
English prick.
That last part was me forgetting.
Hola, Father David.
Hold on, Dante.
He goes to the fridge, he gets the bacon out, and he gets to making it next to Jonah.
Following some of Father David's instructions, Jonah is doing a halfway decent job at pancake making now.
And as he's doing a halfway decent job at pancake making now, Andante is supplying, shall we say, the rest of the guidance that he might use, that he might need. I mean, giving
Jonah.
him helpful little hints like little bit extra butter. That will be good for it.
Hey, just because there's butter inside the pancake batter doesn't mean that you shouldn't put a little bit down in the skillet. It helps it not stick to the pan.
Not to mention.
Ooh, and good idea. You can never have too much butter, right?
No. It has to be not too much butter. You don't want it to swim in the butter. Because then you'd be frying it.
Padre David, you do not know what you're talking about. You can never have too much butter, he says and gives a small smile to Jonah.
Oh.
Jonah will add in another tablespoon of butter.
Another tablespoon of butter.
Another tablespoon of butter.
Chaos reigns.
Chaos reigns. Chaos is oddly buttery today.
Not long after, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc manages to roll out of bed. Gets herself downstairs.
Rolls downstairs into the kitchen before getting up.
Yep. Something smells.
Charred?
Something smells.
It certainly does.
Because it's a mixture of way too well done pancakes burning and some decent-ish pancakes.
Well,
Along with probably coffee, tea, bacon,
Eggs. And Dante does that trick where he cracks the eggs with one hand.
Jesus.
So, how did everybody sleep?
He slept just fine.
That's good
How
to
did-
know.
How did you sleep, Dr. LeBlanc?
Surprisingly like a rock. It really helps to be all together in this place, you know?
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, it was one of the better nights of sleep I've had since we've been here.
Yeah, we should probably try to do that going forward, just to be on the safe side of things.
Today we could probably gather together and maybe move some beds around. That way there's less sleeping on the floor.
We should bring some of the walls down to make one big room.
Yeah, let's go for it.
You're joking, but one big room is not a bad idea. We should find the biggest room in the
Oh, that was
mansion, and then we could just camp out there.
No, that was not in character. Raymond still doesn't know what that was a sleepover.
Fair enough.
And Dante, Jonah, how did you both sleep?
Oh, like I said, one of the better nights of sleep I've had.
And Dante shrugs. Isn't it normal? Mostly because I do not sleep in this cursed mansion. You're all weird for doing that.
A little bit cursed. Just a
bit,
little.
A little bit.
Father David, you would not be able to to go on an airplane with the bags under your eyes right now.
Pay an extra, that's for damn sure.
I can recommend renting a room for as long as you stay here.
Oh no, I couldn't. He makes a cup of coffee for Andante
Oh,
and LeBlanc. Hands them each a cup of coffee.
and Dante takes the coffee. Pues well, gracias.
De nada. Dr. LeBlanc, is Patty still sleeping?
Oh, I did try to rouse her, but I think she's gonna be out for a while. She was, she was absent-mindedly kind of petting a bit of the bed. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. He kind of rubs the back of his neck. That makes sense.
What do you know that I don't know? Says Dr. Celeste LeBlanc, gives him a small smirk.
I don't know that the bed's soft and some of the blanket or some of those fleece blankets are kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right. Soft bed, fuzzy blanket, I get it.
Father David is going to grab a water bottle and he's going to put some ice cubes in it and fill it with water. Gonna go and he's going to put that in the fridge for now. And what time is it currently in game?
Currently in game, it is, I want to say 8:05, because Andante usually comes around at 8.
Depending
All
on
right.
how. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Depending on.
Actually, no,
If.
rescinding that, it's 7:05.
Aha. David's got some cold water ready for Patty. If she wakes up before a certain time, if she doesn't, he's gonna head up and give it to her. After once it hits 9:45, if she's not awake by then, he'll take her some water. Until then, he's munching on some really just really fucked up pancakes.
Andante manages to sneak some very well done and eggs and bacon onto his plate as well, so he doesn't get food poisoning. Well, that doesn't cure food. So he gets something that's not just pancake.
Gives him a little thank and a nod. Thank you so much for waking up early and making us breakfast, Jonah. I really appreciate it. Very sweet of you.
I started to get the hang of it.
Yeah, each pancake is looking better than the last, Jonah. You're doing great.
Remember, there's always a sacrificial pancake or two in the beginning.
The 20 sacrificial pancakes chart.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
pancakes.
in this case, it's more than just the one wonky pancake.
Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice.
Surely these pancakes will appease the demon.
Sounds like Patty's up.
Patty is at that level of tired, or not tired. She's gotten a very, very deep sleep. But she's at that level of groggy where she's mildly phasing into an alternate dimension.
She's in a state of some flux then.
Yes, as she just kind of quantum fluxes to the floor. No. She meanders down the stairs, eyes completely closed. As she doesn't seem to really walk into anything, but whenever she needs to open a door, she's fumbling at it for 15, 20, 30 seconds before she manages to find the door.
Aw.
Meanders into the kitchen, making plenty of noise as she's coming along.
Father David seamlessly grabs the fucking water bottle, goes towards the door and opens it for Patty while she's like mid fucking fumble. No family guy death pose, please.
Pull up, doors pulled open. Patty just freezes like mid fumble, like an eighth of an inch, like opens her eye an eighth of an inch. Looks at the water bottle, takes it and nods thankfully. Begins fumbling around for coffee.
Andante seamlessly walks over to her and just pushes a cup of coffee into her hands.
Patty takes the coffee and then sits in the corner.
Just
There's
right
coffee.
against the fridge.
That's her in the corner.
Oh no.
There's coffee to be
God,
consumed.
fucking
She must.
mood.
There's coffee to be consumed. She must conserve her energy.
Yes.
Daddy.
I'm assuming you're going to get like a thing of cold brew concentrate that you've made and then just drink it straight.
Andante goes out, gets a chair.
Yeah.
puts it like over here, helps Patty up, gets her on the chair.
Patty's small enough. I just imagining Andante picking Patty up like a cat.
Yep.
Like
And
under the armpits.
Sitting her on the chair.
Patty, while normally not a fan of being manhandled, doesn't seem to mind at all. Just goes back to sipping coffee. Mm,
Morning, Miss Green.
yeah.
Do you want some pancakes with that?
Yeah.
I'm getting a plate of pancakes along with eggs, bacon, and everything ready. Putting it on the table in front of her. Then, after carefully setting it down, going, wait, shit, pancakes, running over and making sure that the ones currently there aren't burning.
Andante had been watching them while you were doing that, so they're all fine.
Father David.
Thank you, Andante.
Another.
Father David's gonna take the wash towel and start cleaning up the butter out of the fucking microwave. Real slick like.
Real slick like.
Raymond finally stops scrolling through WebMD, wondering how he could possibly have like 8 different kinds of cancer all at once. That doesn't seem plausible, but who knows? The web doctor knows best, I guess. Now he looks around, everyone's here. So, what are the plans for today?
Pancake. Patty takes a bite out of a pancake she's holding with a hand.
Yes, good. Pancake plan, wonderful. After that? I think we should check up on the library. Maybe there was some progress with our book.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I could shoot, what was his name? Looks through her contacts. Quincy, I could shoot Quincy in a text message. See how far he's gone.
Oh, that'd be splendid. I think I might need to get a little bit of business done in the chapel today.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Alright, and this is the point in which I, the GM, address you, the players.
Oh, fuck.
I know. How much do you remember about the Black Diary?
Nothing.
Remember we found out...
Basically nothing.
Alright, so far so good.
We found it.
I seem to remember that at some point you were given it back, but it was in code. And that was that was me waffling because I had a plan to give you a fully written out diary. Well, it's been fully written out, so you're gonna get that diary today.
Good. Oh, also,
Oh, yeah.
I just went into the to-do list, and we have going to town with music recording. We did that. Trigger the butterfly ghost with the ghost music. Do we want to do that today? Maybe.
Perhaps.
There's also
But the
find.
book wasn't the book wasn't in code. From what I remember, the book was just had a fucking hole torn through it because Raymond used it as a hammer. In the
No, I think that was
goddamn
I think that
dungeon.
was a Bible, right?
No,
that was the diary.
Diary, and we got really
Oh,
upset
right,
because it was
right.
like the antique fucking special
Yeah,
diary.
and then I spent
Yep.
$1,300 on getting it repaired.
Oh yeah. Shit. I can't remember anymore if it was Quincy Rufus, the little librarian, who was trying to hit on Celeste, who was repairing it, if it was someone else. So I'm just going to say that it was him.
It was Quincy.
It was Quincy.
Look, this was like 2 seasons ago. It's fine. We lost some side characters and we merged them into. This is like the.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
This is like
We're
the.
retconning a few things.
This is like the series adaptation of the movie of the book. So some things get lost along the way.
Exactly.
We also have the other things on the to-do list are find Rachel's murderer and check out the basement further.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the wonky basement. I remember
And-
some of that.
And make picture
No.
of butterfly ghost with Polaroid.
No one's going in that basement. Something's not right in there.
Well, yeah, that's why we check it out more.
No. I'm telling you, Mr. Shafter, you stay out of that thing.
Look, I'm just.
At least not until we get a very solid plan and equipment.
Yeah,
something to-
I don't trust that basement. Let's do anything else first.
Fair enough. So, Raymond is just reading his little to-do list that he has on his BlackBerry. Well, in that case, we should try to play the weird ghost music for the weird butterfly ghost, and try to get a picture with the weird Polaroid. That's, I think, is upstairs still.
The Polaroid camera ought to be upstairs, I think.
Yeah, so we have the cameras and the microphones all set up still. It shouldn't be a problem to, play the music on cue. Just
we can finally figure out some more things.
yeah, it's just a question of getting the ghost to appear again. But yeah, I forgot how we did that last time.
The only thing you had to do to make the ghost appear was just follow the butterflies as they congregate and then wait.
All right.
He appears on his own.
Okay, so we can probably do that again. Good.
A few moments later, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc gets a message on her phone. You all hear the and she picks it up and she gives a bright smile. Oh, that's Quincy. He's saying that he's almost done with it and he'll have it ready later today.
Wonderful.
We can finally read what's in that diary.
Yeah, I'm sure there has to be something in it.
I hope there is. But you never know. Maybe it's just some old thing with more finances in it or something.
Yeah.
Pancake.
So
Pancakes.
right. So
I will bring more pancakes over for Patty.
right. So I would say we split up. Some of us go to the library to check out the book, and the others set up everything we need for the ghost, and we should be all back here at ghost time.
Oh, yes. I need to go to town anyways today and set up a few things in the church. So I volunteered to be one of the individuals going by the library today, and I'll definitely be back before dark.
Wonderful.
Oh, splendid. You can come with me in that case.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jonah. You're being such a lamb this morning. Pats him on the shoulder for being for getting Patty more pancake.
Aww.
Patty gives a tired but enthusiastic thumbs up.
I also made sure that Patty only got the good pancakes.
The best pancakes for Patty.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, Jonah himself will only have the bad pancakes.
Oh.
Father David is also only eating the bad pancakes.
Raymond loves this brisket.
And Dante makes sure to get Jonah and Father David some extra egg and bacon.
With enough maple syrup, even the early pancakes aren't terrible.
Oh. They're just fine. It takes another bite of horrible fucking pancake.
Once you add
unfazed.
enough, once you add enough maple syrup, you stop tasting the burnt parts of it.
Once you add enough maple syrup, you stop tasting anything.
Yeah, it just tastes like maple syrup now.
Crunchy maple syrup.
Isn't that a treat in Canada?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly a little crunchy snack is pretty good.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Yeah. Pancake.
You all manage to slowly but surely munch your way through the remainder of the pancakes, as well as the rest of the breakfast. Patty gets another 3 cups of coffee to at least open one eye a little bit. And
Patty's gonna be shitting herself.
And eventually, you all split up to do your various things. Dr. Celeste Blanc and Father David go to town, where Father David goes to prepare the churchly things, and Dr. Celeste Blanc goes to retrieve the Black Diary, which has now been restored. And how do the rest of you split up? I imagine Raymond stays in the mansion because it was his idea to split up.
Yeah, he probably will check all the equipment and get ready, and then look around a bit more for more music. Because he tried yesterday, but was late.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonah's gonna be... Wait. So, I'm sorry, but what were the everyone else going to do?
Dr. Celeste Blanc is going to go fetch the diary. Father David is going to go prepare for a sermon. More or less, right?
Gonna settle some church paper stuff. Is it Sunday?
It's not Sunday yet, but it's getting on there in week.
It'll never be Sunday. It's a trick question. Sunday doesn't fucking exist in this world anymore.
Exactly.
It's never Sunday.
It's never Sunday.
So, yeah, no, if it's not Sunday and it's not Wednesday, no sermon.
It's Friday.
Friday, no sermon. He's just getting some papers in check. And being there to counsel anybody who needs it. Priest duties, which he is as a priest. Priest job.
I guess... And what was Raymond and Patty doing?
Raymond's gonna stay, check the equipment, and then look for more ghost music. Maybe some more vinyls.
is Raymond actually going to use Andante what he brought him for and have him, help check the camera equipment as his cameraman?
Yeah, sure.
Andante will do this.
I mean, I don't think there's much to check because it's all already set up. So this is just, making sure everything works. Little test stream.
Jonah will
Getting
do his best to help.
Getting a bit of B-roll.
Yeah. B-roll footage.
There's so much B-roll footage.
Yeah. Some of it is of the frighteningly horrible pancakes.
Just like black stuff all up in the sink. Pancakes.
Exactly. Eventually, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc comes back. And I imagine all of the rest of you are at your various places.
I was about to say Patty probably would have gone along with Celeste, but if you just want to transition that scene, that's cool.
Yeah. Unless you want to have an awkward, almost flirt scene between Quincy and Dr. Celeste LeBlanc, also known as Me and Me.
I mean, as fucking delighted as I'd be to watch you talk to yourself for 25 minutes, that meme.
Yeah, I find that hilarious. Especially if the conversation with yourself is half attempting to poorly flirt. Hilarious, but I can understand if you don't want to do that.
A part of you horribly flirting, the other part completely oblivious to all of it.
Yep.
Okay. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to actually really look through multiple rooms to find more vinyl stuff, everything with books in it, basically, how many spot hiddens would that be?
Yeah, damn. Basically, you'd have to look through all of the rooms that have visible books in them.
Yeah.
Visible books and closets.
Yeah,
Not drawers and cupboards.
there's one here. There's only one down here apparently.
There's two
All
down
right.
here, drawers and closets. There's also the guest room over here,
Right.
and there are some over here, although most have been
Okay.
emptied out. So there's on this floor alone, there's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jonah will help.
All right. So I would say we just, I don't know. Do we want to split up, or do we just want to roll both each room?
I mean, so Jonah will probably say it might be. I'll actually do this in care. Sorry. I still don't really think we should split up in this house anymore. At least not to single people.
Well, fair enough. Then we do the rooms together. It'll go faster that way.
Yeah. You look through one half the room and I'll look through the other.
Fair enough. Okay, so let's roll. Let's roll for this floor first, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
got something.
Ooh, you found something.
Okay, give me a moment. Just gonna roll them all together. Only one succeeds
Alrighty.
for this. Okay, so Jonah finds something in the first room. I find something in the second, I guess.
Jonah finds something in the first room. That would be this room down here, the TV room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Small TV room.
Yep.
As he's rifling through the books on this shelf down here, he spots the safe next to the books. It's been closed for as long as you've been here, and you haven't really thought to fuck around with it, basically. But Jonah can't help but just check and see if it's actually locked, and turns out it's not.
Hey, Raymond.
Yes?
Someone forgot to, or they forgot to lock the safe. Wonder what's in it.
Well, if it's unlocked, look inside of it.
Yeah, I will open it up.
Raymond is reading the back blurb on the DVD.
Jonah opens up the safe, and inside he sees one single object lying in the middle of that safe, in the middle of a very dusty old safe, is a pristine golden wedding band.
Yoink.
Damn, we should have brought the hagstone or glasses to look. See ghost shit, you know?
Yeah, where are the glasses?
Father David has them.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Well, is Jonah telling Raymond what he found, or is he just
Yeah,
yoinking
I'll
the ring?
No, I'm not stupid.
Come here, ghost ring. I want that.
Jonah isn't that stupid.
Fair enough.
Looks like a wedding ring.
Well,
Shit, we probably should grab those glasses to see if there's anything spooky about it.
let's remember to tell David about it.
Actually, I'll go grab the glasses. If we find anything else looking, we might need them.
I thought you didn't want to split up.
Come with me real quick. We're going together.
Oh,
I
fine.
go in on it.
Raymond puts the DVD cover back and murmurs
It'll
something.
only be a minute.
Raymond puts the DVD back and murmurs something about that tower looks a lot like a penis, actually.
Climb up the penis.
What? Little Mermaid DVD.
Yeah.
In this universe, they never corrected the error. Just kidding.
Yeah, because they're not cowards in this universe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This one, the Lion King frame actually does say just sex. All right, let's go and find the glasses. I don't know where they are, so I hope Jonah does.
Where is Father David just like in his room or
Father David is out doing priestly things today.
shit?
He's
Right.
out at the church.
Yeah.
The glasses are in his gay little cardigan.
Do we know that though? I mean, Jonah apparently doesn't.
You know that Father David has the glasses. That's about all you know about their whereabouts.
They would remember that every time the glasses come out, they always come out of Father David's cardigan pocket.
Wait. Do we have a remember roll?
Shit, yeah, go ahead.
We would
That was-
know this in character because it hasn't been half a goddamn year.
Well,
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
you overestimate my...
Because it was yesterday, not like 7 months.
You overestimate my power. Obi-Wan.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, let's assume we go out, we like have the hands on the door handle, and I go like, wait, but he's not even here.
Right.
He went out. It was like half an hour ago. Duh.
What about the camera? Who has the camera?
I think the camera's still upstairs.
Okay, let's grab the camera then.
Fine.
Alrighty. You two go upstairs. You grab the camera real quick. It is in Raymond's room.
Right.
Where... no, sorry, it's not in Raymond's room. It's in Patty's room, where Father David had been sleeping.
Also, very noticeably, Raymond seems to have lost a lot of dignity by just being alone with Jonah. Just turning back into a frat boy.
He's showing his true colors.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't fool us.
All right.
We know. I know who you are.
We go upstairs, we get the camera. I guess nothing happens there.
Yeah, nothing happens up
All right,
there.
we go back down, and I let Jonah have the camera.
Yay! I'm being trusted with stuff.
I mean, it's more like I don't want my fingerprints on that in case something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so Jonah will take a photo of the ring.
The camera flashes, the photo comes out, and after a few moments it develops.
Yeah. Don't forget to shake
As
it.
Yeah.
You gotta shake it. As Jonah stops shaking it and looks upon it, he will see that that ring is absolutely covered in blood.
Like,
Yeah, should have seen that coming.
fair enough. How much
It's-
blood are we talking?
We're talking it's everywhere. Like, you can barely see the gold of the ring, and it's also smeared across the inside of the safe.
Right. Okay.
Is even more than I was expecting.
Yeah. That's bit on the nose in terms of ghost things, isn't it?
I mean, a lot of the other ones haven't exactly been subtle, if that's what you're saying.
I mean, I wish they were.
Oh, yeah, same. I absolutely wish they were a little more subtle.
Come on, what do you want from me?
I am not implying anything by that. I am just saying. I'm just saying that shit be fucking spooky.
I just have the blood scene from Leslie Nielsen's Dracula in the head. So
A small reminder that in a session prior, we had found bits of video of the apparent like attempted summoning of the quote bride ghost, and shit went bad.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
Shit went so fucking bad.
Was there blood on the walls or was that other stuff when that happened?
There was not blood on the walls.
Okay.
But you did see a video diary of a guy who was being haunted by the bride, and he was getting worse every day.
Right.
He didn't make it to day 7.
Okay. Well,
I'm just going to close the door for now, and
yeah.
well, I'll be sure to not.
Let's not disturb the ring.
Yeah, I'll be sure to not touch the ring, but I'll also not lock the safe.
I don't know. We leave it as we found it. It's fine. Keep that photograph on you, and let's go to the next room. But this was a good find.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, next room. I find something apparently.
Which next room is here?
Yeah, I guess the nearest one.
I think there.
I guess the nearest one. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I'll also roll just for funsies.
Damn.
I also roll for funsies.
You roll for funsies, and you both find the same thing in that room, which is
The TV remote.
honestly, you find nothing.
The TV remote.
You find the TV remote. It was in the couch cushions all along.
Aha!
Oh, so that's where it's been.
I knew we didn't lose it.
And that's all you find.
All right.
You can't find any more vinyls. You can't find any more music. Although, you do. And now, never mind. That's me misremembering something. Never mind.
All
Well,
right.
you do know that the place you found that one record was in a lockbox in the lake.
Well, yeah, but it was like she apparently did more recordings. Even the townspeople know that. So
Yeah.
the idea was
And-
that might as well look for one.
Yeah, and I think we're going to save the lake for last as kind of a last ditch thing, or at least that's what Jonah would recommend.
Mm-hmm.
Literal last ditch. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, last room on this floor. I already rolled. I didn't find anything. So we're
Oh, and let me also roll as well. This time more than just for funsies. I'm on a roll.
Hey.
Hey, nice.
You're on a roll.
We-
Where are we going?
Let's
See, I
see,
think
last
this
room.
room?
Yep. Last room is the guest room.
The Jonah room.
And the Jonah. No, that's not the Jonah room.
No,
No?
that's not Jonah's room.
Oh.
Jonah's room is that tiny little thing.
Yeah, by
but that
the
has,
kitchen.
That has Jonah written all over it, yeah. Oh, okay. Were we ever in here?
Nope.
You haven't really been in the guest room now.
I don't know.
And as you go through the drawers and the closet and that big old trunk there, you notice that the lock on the trunk is rusted shut.
Hmm.
Damn. If I only had a small diary to batter it open.
We'll fucking kill you.
No.
David will fucking kill you. David will like close his hands around your throat and just not let go.
Let's see. I mean, yeah, it looks a little too rusted. How, like, brittle rusted does it seem?
Pretty brittle.
You know, I have an idea. Do you think we can break this? Or how much trouble do you think we'd be in if we broke this open?
It's an old lock. I don't think it's worth a lot. We can replace it if need be. Maybe we can just jiggle it open. I saw YouTube videos about this, you know.
Step aside, step aside. I'm just going to grab the I'm just gonna grab the lock and yank.
Well, do a strength check.
I can't
And
believe-
it's
Do you have no locksmithing skill?
only at 11.
That's I have it at 1.
Actually, I'll go ahead and roll locksmithing first.
Do it.
Just to try to more finesse and jiggle the way.
No.
Nope.
Unfortunately, that's no. You can't finesse and jiggle it. It seems to be too rusted to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks a bit rusted. Well, guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Let's see. Strength check was what? 4 times strength?
What the DM decides, basically.
It's usually going to be 1 times, 3 times, or 5 times.
5 times.
Okay. I should have a decent chance at this.
Technically, you could do whatever the fuck you wanted, but you
Oh.
do 1, 3, and 5 for easy math to have it written down.
Holy shit. Well, no matter what kind we did,
Yeah.
Jonah fucking yanks that lock off of the trunk like it was made of like it was made of sugar.
Easy.
Summons up
Easy.
his
Practically.
fucking teenage angst.
Yeah, it practically crumbles in his fingers.
There we go.
Inside, you find a collection of old photographs. Some of them are framed, and some of them have been picked out of their frames, but they're all old, they look kind of stylish, and there are a lot of people that you don't know.
I would like to take a photo of the box of photographs.
Jonah takes a photo of the box of photographs.
How
It's
meta.
a box of photographs.
Oh, very
Like-
meta.
How much spooky shit are there?
There's none.
Alright. Well, let's
Oh,
go through them one by one, I guess.
yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
As you go through them one by one, you're going to be there for a little while.
Yeah.
And so, we shall jump to Father David
Oh
out in
gracious.
town.
Oh
Because
lord.
he finds something a little bit interesting. As he's going through the different things to prepare for his sermon to come, he's also cleaning out some old cupboards, some old drawers, just basically church memorabilia. and he comes across some old vinyls.
Ooh.
Not only that, but when he picks up one of the vinyls, a little picture falls out of the sleeve.
He will stoop down and you'll pick it up very carefully.
He picks it up very carefully, and on that picture is a young lady, a slightly older man, and a cat. The young lady is smiling, and she's carrying the cat.
To the picture, and he smiles a little, and puts the picture in his pocket, and he starts to look through the vinyls to see what's on them.
Does he do anything else with the picture? Does he roll a spot hidden on the picture? Basically, I'm telling you, roll a spot hidden.
Roll a spot hidden. Oh, so subtle.
I know.
And you gotta look at shit.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Nope.
Father David notices nothing out of the ordinary about that picture. What did he do besides that? Sorry.
He kind of pockets the picture and kind of starts looking through the vinyls to see what's on them.
He looks through the vinyls. Some of them seem to be basically home recordings, but a lot of them just have the names of hymns on them.
Is there a record player in the church somewhere?
There is indeed an old record player in the church.
He's gonna slap some of them bitches on and give them a listen, see if they're still good.
So he slaps some of them bitches on, gives them a listen to see if they're still good, and it is some quite decent recordings of very nice church singing. It seems to be like just hymns and psalms and whatnot. Some of them are specifically for the holidays. One of them stands out to him, and he immediately recognizes one of the voices. That's the same voice as the recording of Rachel Fairchild.
So, Father David is in this office in the church, just organizing things, kind of preening out the old stuff, organizing while he listens to these vinyls. And he's just kind of nodding along. He knows most of these songs by heart, singing softly under his breath, and then when the voice hits, he just stops and he kind of feels an old Bible slip right through his fucking hand and land on the ground between his feet. He looks behind himself at the record, and then he kind of claps his hand over his pocket, takes the picture out and looks at it again.
He looks at it again, and as he listens to that voice and looks at that smiling young lady in the picture, he starts to almost be able to hear her singing. He can it's almost as if the picture is moving a little bit. In his mind, he can see this young lady singing with this voice.
He's gonna take out the glasses.
He takes
his
out the
groovy glasses, and puts them on.
There's nothing peculiar about the picture.
Turns it around in his hand, looks at it. He looks at the back of it.
On the back of it, there is an inscription. Rachel Fairchild, Michael Fairchild, and Troubadour.
Troubadour?
Troubadour.
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 Troubadour! Ah, damn.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
I apologize for that. Troubadour.
Our beloved sweet puddle tat. Troubadour.
Yep, Troubadour.
Troubadour. Father David will take off the glasses and put them in his pocket and take the picture, put it down on the desk, right underneath the little desk lamp. He'll take out his phone. He'll snap a picture of the front, and then he'll snap a picture of the back, and you'll send it to the group chat. Let me see. Where's the quotations on this damn keyboard?
Oh, one final thing that's also on the picture that I didn't mention is a year. It says,
Ooh.
yeah. Let's see. I'm just going to make sure I have the right year. It says 1914.
1914. Troubadour.
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 Shit, what have I started?
Father David will type out to the little group chat. I found a picture while cleaning out some vinyl in the chapel office. Michael and Rachel Fairchild?
Michael and Rachel Fairchild.
Lots of gasping emojis. The typing. Troubadour.
Raymond just typing faster than Jonah could. Also, very much implying that he had anything to do with finding the ring when he didn't.
Yeah.
Just abruptly. Oh, what?
Yo.
Raymond, Father David starts to type, but then just calls Raymond.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's probably easier.
Yeah, Raymond picks up.
Fingers aren't fast enough.
Raymond picks up and just, I guess, puts Father David on speaker without telling him that he's on speaker. It's just what you do, I guess.
You found a bloody wedding ring.
A bloody wedding band. Yes, it wasn't a safe. I suppose Jonah had a hand in finding it. Anyway, we made
from
it.
from across the room, you'll hear the shout. It's only bloody in the photos.
Yes, it's only bloody in the ghost photo.
Man, you realize how crazy that sounds, right?
Where's Patty?
I'm assuming. Well,
yeah, where are you?
Okay, so I don't actually know where Patty is in this specific moment, but I was assuming that this call was happening in the group chat.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Oh.
We can do that too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Group chat.
Yeah, conference call. Conference call.
Patty's with Dr. Celeste LeBlanc.
Yeah. So like Patty opens it on speaker, starts hearing like bloody wedding ring, and then immediately begins like trying to slam her phone shut or like slam the speaker off because she's in the middle of a fucking college.
Well, this is why you don't put it on speaker.
No, it's not in the college. It's in town, right?
Yeah, they're in town. She's with Dr. Celeste LeBlanc picking up the diary.
Yeah, I thought that they were meeting at the college so that that one guy could flirt with Celeste really badly.
They're in the library so that one guy can flirt with Celeste really badly.
There was a different guy who was flirting with Patty, and he was at the college, but Quincy is not in the college. He's in the town library.
Yeah.
Different guy. Okay. I could have sworn we brought the fucking. I could have sworn we brought the journal to the college. What did we bring to the college then?
The little cross.
Oh shit, you're right.
The Angry
Alright.
Jeebus cross that I have?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Angry Jeebus cross. That's right.
Yeah, that's in my inventory. Literally.
Patty will excuse herself and walk outside for the conversation.
No one touched it, did you?
Oh, we're not stupid.
I don't say that.
We made a picture and we
We're
saw...
not that stupid.
We made a picture, there was
I
a lot
love
of
you,
blood,
Paul.
so we closed the safe again and then went to search for other knickknacks. By the way, we found a TV remote.
Oh, that's lovely. Don't touch that wedding. We need to relock that. We can't have anybody touching that.
Oh no, it wasn't locked.
It needs to be locked.
Are you sure? Because it wasn't locked, and if we lock it, maybe something bad will happen.
Now would be a good time to roll remember for everybody.
Well, what do we roll for that? Idea, maybe?
Yeah, that's it, right?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah, idea roll, fuck it.
Honestly, it'd be the same as idea because it'd probably just be like in ×5, unless it was like a more obscure thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, I did it.
Me too, barely.
Whoa.
Success.
Oh.
You
Oh.
Look at me remembering things.
You all, almost as if by in the same moment, remember, you tried that safe before and it was definitely locked before.
Relock
Oh
that thing.
shit.
Relock it. Relock it.
Yeah. Excuse me for a moment while we lock the safe.
It was locked.
Yeah, Jonah will.
Oh yeah, we're going there immediately.
Sprint.
Whew. Whew.
Uh,
All right.
Stay on the phone. Whatever the fuck you do, stay on the goddamn phone.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
we
yes.
don't worry. We're staying on the phone.
Raymond will not sprint after him, so everyone just hears, no, don't worry, we'll stay on the phone.
He'll be about partway through before he looks back and sees that Raymond isn't even in the goddamn room yet.
Raymond enters.
Because Jonah fast.
Raymond walks
He's a
at a
speedy boy.
leisurely pace.
Yep.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Jonah will slam will slam it shut and just spin the turn or dial a couple times, so it is locked.
Okay, try opening it
Test the
again.
door.
Yeah, test it.
Yep, and test the door a bit. Hopefully, it is not budging at all.
Oh yeah, that thing is secure now. It is not budging even an inch.
We can't.
It's locked, right?
Yes, it's locked.
All right,
it's
it's
locked
locked.
now.
And you made sure it was in there, right?
I assume that I would see if it was or not. I didn't specifically say that I looked, and that is on me.
Yeah,
Look.
Raymond,
Oh.
Raymond and Jonah just staying uncomfortably quiet for a few seconds there. Yes, we look.
I'm gonna come back. I'll be there in just a minute.
Where's my deception skill? Where's my lying skill?
Just fucking sprinting through the town. Like knees to chest, bitch. Oh my god, he can run.
Yeah, we thought Jonah was fast, but no. Father David, man.
Father David is
Dude is
funny.
schmoovin'.
Father David's got like that fucking Forrest Gump run.
Yeah.
The power of Christ propels you.
Power of Christ propels indeed.
It's fucking well done.
Oh,
Also
Oh,
a good,
God.
also a good knuckle tattoo. Maybe a bit long.
yeah. Oh my god.
No, that's what you write on your elbows.
It's what you have on as a back tattoo when you like flex.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh.
do we just wait for Father David in the room? Or?
How?
I'm going to stand outside. out in the hallway.
Actually, wait, does Father David stay in the group call while sprinting back? Do we just hear him laboring
Probably.
really hard?
Probably.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We just hear the rush of wind because he's holding the phone in his hand and is just sprinting.
You just hear the occasional villager just like, oh, hey,
Why are you such a
Oh, top of the morning, Taya.
Morning, Father David.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. How long does it take for Father David to fucking get there?
Father David to fucking get there?
Yeah.
About 10 minutes of that sprint.
Oh,
Dead
they
sprint.
just
10-minute power walk. Yeah.
10 minutes and just like violent winds.
Gotta get to this.
Yeah, every few minutes we're just like, oh, David, Father David, are you there? Are you okay? We just hear wind. Did you drop your phone?
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god.
Well, actually, the moment Raymond sees Father David, I don't know, jump through the door, I guess.
Yeah,
Jumps in the
fucking
fucking
Just
window.
kicking the door open, police style.
Yeah, just
There's a
yeah,
power
yeah.
roll in
Yeah.
through the window.
Raymond will hang up the group call without telling anyone else on there. Just hang up.
Oh god.
So it's just violent wind sounds for Patty and Celeste, and then just it abruptly
Nothing.
ends.
Patty is currently outside doing all this business, but is absolutely updating Celeste via text.
And Dr. Celeste soon enough joins her very, very swiftly after this. Like, what in the world is going on?
I don't fucking know. So you know the safe that was locked that we couldn't get open?
Yeah, the one in the little TV room, right?
Yeah, they just opened it and it just kind of popped open. And that's where they found a bloody wedding ring in there.
Oh no.
So they're locking that again.
Yeah, good call. Real good
Yeah, I don't
call.
really know what's up with that. They seem to be fine.
We should get home. Come on, we go home.
Totally. Yeah, I'll drive. Come on.
Oh god.
No, wait, we're in like tiny fucking, we're in tiny British town. We can just walk. We don't have a car here. What the fuck am I talking about?
Well, we do have cars, but we didn't walk here. So
People
we're
don't
good.
have cars. You can't fool me.
It was strange
Cars
to
aren't
drive
real,
home.
like
Yeah.
birds.
Raymond will show Father David to the safe and just locked.
He is one, breathing heavily. Two, kind of sweaty. Three, needed a fucking moment.
And how
Like
is that any
hands-
different from when from how he normally is?
Like he's just kind of like in this fucking position. You know the position, like you're kind of leaned over yourself with your hands on like right above your knees.
Yeah.
Your head is down. You ain't looking at nothing.
I mean, it is impressive to sprint for over 10 minutes in like a priest robe. That's normally not an outfit meant for running in.
Well, it's not the robe. It's like the shirt with the pants
Oh, okay.
and the cardigan, which at a point he took off mid sprint and threw over his like fucking arm.
He's bare chest again.
I would have.
No, it's just the cardigan, not his fucking. No, his tits ain't out.
I would actually.
Yeah, cover him up.
I would have expected that he like mid sprint he ties the cardigan around his waist to be more fashionable.
No. Oh my god. His tits are out. Just God is my witness
Just the-
across the boobs.
Just the pecs glistening
We
in
already
sweat.
know that Father David is absolutely inked up.
Oh yeah.
Inked as
Beef
shit.
the fuck up.
Beefed and inked.
Raymond.
Oh.
Okay. First of all, when Raymond sees that, before he does anything else, holds up the BlackBerry, takes a photo, then he points to the safe that is still closed.
Raymond. Are you taking a picture of
There was a
these
very
photos of
audible. There was a
himself?
very audible shutter sound because that's how he takes photos.
He just looks up and it, like the hair is partly obscuring his face. You only see like one fucking green eye.
Anyways, you can see the safe is closed again, so you don't have to worry about anything and go back to church.
Yeah, we have it closed up. Don't worry.
Why'd you take a picture? He stands back up straight, cracks his fucking back.
What picture?
I will
Click.
hand the picture. We didn't touch the ring. It's closed now. It's closed now. The ring can't get out.
Right. Neither can the blood.
He takes a picture, he looks at it. Jesus. Told you didn't touch that. And he hands it back to Jonah. But he looks at the fucking safe and he takes out the glasses and puts them on.
Right. He looks at the safe with the glasses on. He can tell that there are very faint green smudges on the dial and the handle.
Okay.
There's a little bit of green smudging on the dial.
Oh, anything
And on the
else?
handle as well.
Anything else on the ground, maybe towards the doors?
It looks.
Also, I want to be genre savvy for a moment here. Spot hidden to see if the ring is somewhere on the ground.
Nice.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you.
Yeah.
The
You
ring
didn't
is not
look!
somewhere.
This is on
The
you!
ring
Yes.
is not somewhere on the ground.
Okay.
How
Very
big is
well
this
done,
fucking
though.
safe? How big is it? How big is it compared to Father David?
It is a decently sized safe. Like it is the size of your laptop, honey.
Right. So not very big. He'll look at it for a moment. He'll take off the glasses and he'll wordlessly like hold them out to Raymond.
Well, Raymond takes them and also looks around,
He's-
I guess.
He's gonna move towards the safe and he's gonna grab the safe and he's gonna listen real close to it and he's gonna tilt it.
Okay.
He hears a very soft sliding sound from inside of the safe, and then a very quiet little tick.
He will sigh. And he'll tilt the thing back a little bit.
Raymond Raymond finally remembers to breathe out. and then goes, "See, I told you it's in there. Do you not trust us?"
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's okay.
He's gonna look very hard at Raymond for a moment.
Raymond has the glasses on and just stares back through the glasses.
And it's like the glasses fucking disarm him and he just, like his shoulders just slump a little bit. I'm gonna take a shower.
They do look ridiculous.
Yes, they do.
It's like having googly eyes on.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and we love that.
Anyway,
I'm glad you're both okay.
yes. Raymond gives him back the glasses. If there's only like green on the safe, it's fine.
There's only green on the safe here.
Just gonna go shower.
Okay. The moment he's on the stairs and like I hear the tip tap up the stairs, I look to Jonah. You didn't even look before closing it.
I knew it was in there.
Oh god.
We're okay. Actually, no, it could have moved, but it's in there. We're okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's fine. We're fine.
We're fine. We're fine. Have you seen how ripped he is? My God. I made a picture. Look at this.
Hard. He was sweating so hard you could see his pecs through the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, Raymond made a picture. He actually showed Jonah. This could hang in a museum.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, I don't know.
Damn.
Unknown artist, very buff man. I'm not good at titles.
Jesus.
I'm sure you could be a known artist. Or do you not want to put your name out there? Remain anonymous and all that.
Let's look at those photos that we found.
Oh, actually, no, we already gave up the glasses. We will glasses them later.
Yeah.
Once a certain priest is no longer caked in sweat.
I just want to see
Caked
what
in sweat with his shirt suctioned to his hot bod.
Yeah, I just
No.
want to organize them for the others. We can probably see what's important and what isn't. Would any
Very
people?
good idea.
Yeah, like I want to sort them in like pictures that have people on them, pictures that are only like landscapes, only rooms, that sort of thing.
A very good idea indeed. You go ahead and you do that. It takes a fair amount of time.
Yeah, so
You'll find that there are mostly portraits in there. It seems to be like just a lot of pictures of people,
how many?
families, single persons. Some of them are in several pictures.
How many? Okay. How many pictures are we talking all in all? Like several rolls, or just one?
Oh, you are. They're not rolls. They're framed.
Oh, so they're not photos. They're literal, like drawn pictures.
Now they are photos, but they're framed photos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but so how many of them are there?
Oh, that's good. Let's see. There's about 20-ish of them.
Okay, that's like single roll, I guess. Do they look like they're from the same event?
Oh,
Or-
definitely not.
Okay.
They seem to be from all different kinds of timelines.
Oh.
That's just there are some black and white ones in there, some sepia toned ones.
Oh.
There are very few actually colored ones.
Oh, so we're talking like a long time frame. Okay. In that case, I want to organize them by like age. Like I guess the black and white ones would be older than the newer ones.
Yes.
And
Yeah, at least our best guess of trying
Yeah,
to put
but-
a timeline.
yeah, we're making like best guess by like black and white first, then sepia, then color, and let's see, and maybe like find the ones that have like the same people in them, put them on a different pile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we do that for like I don't know, an hour.
You do that for an hour, which is enough time for Father David to come down from the shower and for Dr. Celeste LeBlanc and Patty Green to return from the from town. Dr. Celeste comes in the door and she calls out, "Whip! Hope nobody died to the bride."
No, we're good. We're good.
Actually-
Everything's fine.
Where would we be? Would we just be here? We just put the pictures in here. Fuck it.
That's not a bad idea. There's a nice table there.
Yeah,
And lots
exactly.
of good places to sit.
True.
Mental note to give Andante that picture of Father David to have it blown up poster size.
Right as David walks in the fucking room, his hair's still wet from his shower, but he's in less
More bulky
less
clothes.
drenched clothes. Yeah.
Mm.
Just hiding your phenomenal physique.
Yeah.
Raymond would have issue with that, wouldn't he?
I'm not even sure what Raymond's deal is right here.
Wow, McDougal practicing for the wet t-shirt contest? Shit.
Damn.
What's going on?
Raymond, did you snap a candid photo of Father David?
Wait a minute. Was that what you did? He stands stands up from the fucking couch. He still has like a little towel thrown over the top of his head.
Okay, while funny, that is actually pretty rude.
It is.
Raymond, I'm surprised with you.
I'm not.
I'm sorry. You will. I'm sorry. I just needed to.
You
What's the
needed to
word?
say that for later.
Yeah, basically.
For personal use.
No, I needed to. I wanted to. I'm sorry. I just wanted to preserve it for posterity. As he like pulls up the picture to show the two women.
And Dr. Celeste LeBlanc goes, "Oh, I'm sure you did, but you never asked Father David." Well,
And then he
you
just.
never asked Father David about consensual use.
Yes, that's true. I'm very sorry, Father David. I shouldn't
Ears
have
are
done
fucking
so.
red.
Shouldn't have
His
done
ears are so red.
shouldn't have done so.
You could find your way through the thickest fog on Christmas night with those ears.
Patty is trying really hard not to grin.
Just gonna sit on the couch and just continue to ruffle through his hair with the towel
Anyway,
to hide his fucking ears.
I'm very sorry, Father David. But we've also found a lot of old pictures that may or may not be ghost related. You have the glasses still on you, Father?
I forgive you, Raymond. He just kind of gets up, takes the towel off his head. His ears are still so red. His cheeks and his ears are so red as he just hands him the glasses.
Our poor boy.
Well, okay,
Oh,
I look over the
boy.
picture. I look over the pictures with the glasses. Also, Raymond is finding out how Catholicism works. Doesn't matter if you like. You just have to apologize for the crime later on. It's all fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you still have to feel the crushing guilt and
Oh, I'm
everything,
feeling
but-
so guilty about this.
You
Tell
can
me.
pretend to feel the guilt. That's what all the other rich people do.
I'll just donate.
Ah,
I'll donate
right,
money to the
right.
church to make it go away. Anyway,
Exactly.
so I'm gonna look. Okay, Raymond will look over the photos with the glasses. Anything at all? Anything green?
Nothing at all. Just photos.
All right. That's reassuring, to be honest. Finally finding something that's not covered in ectoplasm or whatever it is.
And we got back the Black Diary. Dr. Celeste LeBlanc takes it out, walks over to the table, and puts it down.
Oh yeah, let's look at that with the glasses. Anything?
Although first, let's use that as a hammer again.
Jonah, don't even joke about that. Oh,
Oh, but it was the perfect time.
no, I'm gonna go make tea.
Anyway, is there anything? Is the diary green under the glasses?
Oh yeah, there are again smudges of green on it, mostly around the edges,
Okay.
where someone would likely open it.
All right. That's fair, I suppose. Bit of ghost residue. Okay, Raymond will first of all take the glasses off because they make it hard to read.
Yeah.
And then just, I don't know, go through the diary a bit at random pages.
Oh, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc's not gonna let him take the diary.
Okay.
She snatches it before he takes it. Like, I think I'll just leaf through it for us.
All
shall I?"
right, fine.
And here is a link to the diary.
Curious.
Ooh,
I'm so hard.
fancy.
I'm so hard right now.
Curious. There's just a hyperlink in these pages. Okay. Let's just... Oh, that's a lot.
Yo, this is amazing.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
open
yeah.
let's open these on the recording, I guess.
Oh,
I will agree with Coops. Absolutely diamonds.
Wonderful. Let's see. This house has spirit. It is as old as time. Actually, Do you just want to read, or do you read?
I would suggest that one of you read, yeah.
Okay. This house has spirit. Oh no, sorry. Let's do it. Let's do it properly. May 1st. This house has spirit. It is as old as time and twice as carnivorous. The restless ones that walk the halls leave whispers in the dark, and I feel as though drawn to hem
Them and their secret.
Hem
them
and their
and their secrets.
them and their secret. Maybe them and their secrets. Something.
Must.
Them. I imagine just Raymond reading aloud and Jonah helping. It's on the side.
Yep, exactly.
Their secrets.
I think it's I must unearth them.
Could be, yeah. Must unearth them. I feel.
Or I might just be reading what I want to see.
Maybe. I feel as though. Guesswork here? As though my duty. As though something mysteries left behind are but buried pearls and rubies in the sand, and all I need is to take my shovel to it. I mean, I get the gist. So there's okay. Let's go for the next one. May 7th. That's 6 days after. Today, whilst in the basement, I had the most curious feeling. It was as though eyes were watching me from unseen angles, as though someone was spying on me from abyssal shadows. Perpetually hidden at the very
Corner.
Probably corner of my eye. Suspect maybe
this to be
something in presence.
Kind of presence.
No, not among.
Something. Although.
Can't make that one out. Whether it is evil or benign. Although I am unsure whether it's evil or benign, something like that.
Or something to the effect of.
Yeah. I shall have to set up a seance and find out what draws the secret watcher out. Perhaps the planchette will prove itself of value after all. Okay.
Planchette has proved its value to us.
So I
have a feeling it isn't going to prove, or might be too valuable for this guy.
Yeah, so I guess he had the ghost board that is, I think, in the kitchen, actually. I'm not sure. May 8th, the day after. The seance was a failure. I managed to lure out the spirit using the painting in the attic, but my darling spouse panicked and fled the room before I could properly commune with the spirit. Someone would find... Unreadable. And it's someone. It's as someone used this thing as a hammer. Who would do this? Something.
Would find such
anything but disappointment.
Something endearing. I think that's endearing.
Maybe. Endearing. I shall have to ensure proper punishment during the next gathering. The tools must be sharpened. Okay.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
No, but do you remember the German tools downstairs?
No.
I do. We never got to the bottom of those. Okay, so that's a week on June 5th. We're skipping ahead a month. A most curious incident happened today during my nightly ride of surveillance. Okay, probably paranoid. I spotted a figure walking the same route as I, a large golden portly thing that was those
came into view as
wispy strands of moonlight. All right, something was hidden. I suspect this is one of the specters I have heard others report upon, the lady of the house itself. Oh, we met her.
Yeah.
I must somehow contact her. I feel as though she and I would get along splendidly. Oh dear.
She was super nice. What was the name of that ghost again? The ballroom ghost?
I think just
ballroom ghost.
Lady Fellfayre.
Yeah. June 6th.
Lady Fellfayre is
June 6th, the day after. I managed to contact the lady. By placing a gramophone in the large ballroom and playing a waltz, I drew her and her memories out. Damn, I was sure we were the first with that idea. She was astonishing. Seemed almost alive, if not for the Can't make any of that out. Friend of hers. How
Display?
quaint. My
I
conversation
see
with
display
her.
in there.
My conversation with her proved less fruitful than I had hoped. She kept fading in and out of the past and the present and seemed distracted by the thought of her husband. Perhaps we have less in common than I thought. Well,
Hey, she's still a lovely lady.
she is. June 9th, another 3 days after this. Another disappointment. It seems the lady and her lord were less murderous and more just inept at communicating. Okay. I spoke with the lord in his study.
Gaunt thing
Something laden down
with
in heavy chains.
And all the time he simply spoke
spoke
of
The expenses
the
for the
expenses for
balls.
balls.
Oh, like balls as in ballroom.
Yes.
Sorry. Somewhere
I
else.
mean, she does have the biggest balls in town.
I was somewhere else.
Lady Fellfayre
I was somewhere
does
else.
have the biggest balls in town.
I was somewhere else
Baby balls are
entirely.
fine.
It seems in their later days he would forego attending in order to balance the books and keep his lady spending habits viable. If only she could know how much she longed to attend. Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
I mean, out of character, that's basically the gist that we got from him.
Yeah, but it's nice to have
Confirmation?
Confirmation by someone else. July 10th, another month. Today was a most interesting morning. Whilst in the chapel, I could have sworn I felt a presence. Just a breeze, a brief one, but a cold and lonely one. Oh, good lord. One, deep something rather. Around, I distinctly saw a shadow against the top of the church. Could this be the vicar? I must conduct another seance tonight. Hopefully my darling spouse will not ruin this one. The man hates his spouse. But we had the vicar, we saw him.
I like this guy.
Yeah, what is his problem, really? July 13th. The seance was a success. My good spouse remained stoic this time and led the questioning of Father Prescott beautifully. He was very receptive to the spirit and more than willing to answer. He spoke of his flock, his wildflowers, and how he must save them, how very like a priest. I wonder who these wildflowers could be. I wonder if he will find out. July 16th. The trail has gone cold. After 3 days of searching, I have not been able to contact Father Prescott's wildflowers. Perhaps they simply refused to show themselves to me. And here I thought they liked holy men.
Perhaps
the kind of
holy they were thinking of.
Perhaps the kind of holy.
Not even sleeping in the vestments lured them out.
That's creepy. Sleep. I must have more of it. I grow more tired every day. I need rest. He was on this since May. That's a long time in this place.
Yeah.
July 30th. Oh, today the butterflies started gathering. I had noticed them spawning in the winter garden, and what a sight they are to behold. Fluttering around upon those gossamer wings, vivid blue and fairy-like in their grace. Is this illegible? At which point I will attempt to commune with him. Perhaps he can clear up the mystery of the siren in the lake. I think at this point we're ahead of the author.
I mean, it looks like there's still a few pages left.
Yes, but July
Any attempts
16th.
at communing with the butterfly spectre in his path has been fruitless. He cares not for the spirit board. He ignores the book. The only voice that can be heard from the spirit box is his anguished cries. Perhaps I'm focusing on the wrong one.
Where is he when he is not wandering towards the winter garden? Yes, that is a good question that we could not answer.
After 3 sleepless nights, I finally located him. What clued me off was the faint breeze that seemed to blow after every disappearance. I followed it and it led me to his study. what a miserable man he is, reliving the same night every night, only visible
When
when
covered,
covered up or in butterflies.
when covered in butterfly.
Perhaps a
Metaphor.
for
Singing?
no, that wouldn't make any sense.
Not really. But I think this is a ging at the end.
Suffering?
Suffer. Oh yes, maybe. What he wrote in the spirit book in his study would certainly hint at such. I shall transcribe it here when my strength allows. My condition is leaving me weakened. I must rest. May to August, half a year? October, end of October. I have had
Yeah, it is
trouble. I have had trouble sleeping lately. Every night I awake to the sound of whispers and conspiratory giggling, but when searching my chambers, nobody is there. It is as though my stirring and my waking
Presence.
presence?
Making presence chases the spirits off.
Something off?
Oh,
Alone, tired, and confused. Perhaps I should switch chambers for a few nights. I need the rest. My condition worsens. October 30th.
Like...
Damn my condition. My spouse, despite various failings and misgivings, was right. I cannot go chasing ghosts in the middle of the night like this. It will only drain my strength. Despite this, I heard one last
thing
running footsteps outside my bedchambers. Voices, two that I recognize and one last one that I did not, shrieking and sobbing in rage and pain. They ran down the hall and into the kitchen. Hours later I heard one set of footsteps and a voice humming a disjointed version of the bridal waltz. Okay. And the last one, January 5th. Tonight we will have another seance. I keep hearing footsteps upstairs and what sounds like a scuffle and angered voices. I have my theories as to who they could belong to, but no substantial evidence yet. My spouse
is trying to stop me from going up there.
Maybe? I will not be stopped. It is my right to be in that room. Oh, there's more. Sorry. January 6th. See. A most peculiar man came to the house today. He said he had been called here by my spouse to exorcise the spirits in the attic. That traitorous thing. At least he is willing to partake in communing with them. Illegible. We will begin preparations tonight for the ritual. The day after. Never in my days could I have imagined something like this to happen. We saw them, the men fighting in the attic. It was barbaric to behold, like two caged animals fighting to devour one another alive. It was all I could do to stay out of harm's way, but our guest tried to interfere. He got slashed, his hand cut open from palm to wrist. Led to part and illegible. Stumbled and fell out the peacock window. Oh. When we went to look, there was not a single crack in it, though we had heard the glass splinter and litter the floor. Our guest seemed unusually disturbed by this. Cradling his hand, he merely said he had failed and left without another word. I never knew that spirits could touch the living. January 8th. No footsteps in the attic. Huh.
I don't like how short that last one is.
Me neither. Also, did you notice he stopped mentioning his spouse after she betrayed him?
Yeah, now that you mention it. That can't be good.
At least he said our guest, which would imply she was still there at that time.
Yeah, he didn't mention anyone else living in the manor.
All right. So, okay. we should cross-reference this with what we know, what we've seen, and what is new.
Father David comes in with tea as they finish. He's got like a tea tray and a bunch of cups and a little like thing of sugar.
We could definitely use some tea.
Here we are. Did I miss anything?
Nothing important.
Oh,
We
good.
read the entire diary.
Oh, not so good. Or nice enough. I'll look at it later. And he sets down the tea tray and starts to hand out cups.
And a lot of the things that seemed most important, how were just kind of illegible.
I mean, we got the gist of almost all of it, I think.
Yeah, but we already had the gist of
So-
some of this. We just needed the details.
Where do you think he died?
Ooh,
For that
Well,
matter,
From the last entries of the diary, it seemed like he had an unhealthy obsession with the peacock room.
indeed. We haven't really looked at that one too closely, have we?
Not really.
For that
I
matter,
remember last time we were in there all together, didn't we see the poor man?
Yes.
I remember Raven.
Yeah,
For that matter, where did his spouse go? Let's assume the worst, that he killed her. Where would she be? Would she haunt the place too? Would he haunt the place too?
We don't really necessarily know why anything is happening here at all. So maybe she was killed and he just buried her body here somewhere.
Perhaps. I'm just thinking out loud.
yeah. And she might be one of the spirits we haven't had much contact with. Same with him.
That's true. Do we have any description that would fit either of them?
Well, he talks a lot about seances, and I only know of one owner who was obsessed with seances.
Wasn't it the Crawley guy?
That's him.
Yeah. No,
That
but
was
Would you?
Crowley.
Crowley.
Oh, would you mind if I looked through the book,
Oh,
Miss
not at
LeBlanc?
all.
I,
Go ahead.
I meant more like do we have any ghost description that would fit either of those two? Or are they
Takes
all
the book.
like
To the Board of Madness.
they're the Board of Madness?
Yay,
Let's see.
madness.
Woo! Alright.
Okay.
Alright, we wanted to look into the children of the Fellfayres too. A bit more. And the finances. And Father David wanted to look into the church records.
Let's see.
Good lord.
I mean,
Okay, I guess we can cross off all the ones that are mentioned in the
he
diary.
mentioned, yeah.
I think
Yeah, I think he's mentioned.
he mentioned two people fighting in the attic. I would assume in the peacock room. So we have to go up.
Pretty
there
sure he
again.
also mentioned the Thin Man as well, but I think we already know who that is.
I'm pretty sure the wailing thing was the siren. The peeping.
Actually, who do we not know?
The peeping Tom, maybe. Actually, let's look at. Okay, like time wise, this would be before Esther.
Or
We
wait,
don't-
Celeste, you mentioned you knew one of the previous owners who liked seances.
Yeah, Prowley.
Who was that again?
Probably,
That was Alistair Crowley.
yeah. We do
He's
not.
right here.
Yes,
1968 to 1980.
we do not have him connected to anything.
You know if he was married?
Oh, yeah, he was. He had a wife.
Hmm.
What happened to her?
Well, I didn't look too much into them. The only thing I know about Alistair is that he died in an asylum.
Okay, so he's probably not a ghost here. That's good.
Does it say anywhere why he got committed?
He was going more and more insane, going on about ghosts, and at the end of it, he could hardly keep he could hardly keep a steady conversation.
Do we know?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the feeling we got from reading his diary.
Do we know?
That
any,
makes sense.
Do we know? Do we have any details about his wife? Did she die under mysterious circumstances, perhaps?
I don't. I don't know. I can't remember if I've read up on that, honestly.
Actually, Raymond will just.
Crowley was always the front and center one.
Raymond will ask Jeeves that. Alistair Crowley.
Yes.
Just find out if, like, Alistair Crowley spouse. Let's see what.
For all library use.
Oh, good lord. Dice, don't fail me now. I have high library use. Wow.
No, that's good.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
That's crit.
that's a crit.
God damn.
Yeah.
You find a site that is dedicated to Alistair Crowley. Complete with all kinds of sources, verified like 5 million times. And it just has his entire biography in there.
Fantastic.
And it has an entire segment on his wife.
Okay,
Lily Crowley.
first of all, bookmark. Then scroll.
Yeah, we're gonna need this.
Okay,
Oh,
so I just need the basics about the spouse right now. When did she die?
She died in 1978.
So after they sold the house, correct?
Let me just check my notes.
Actually, how long was he in the asylum?
Let's see. Let me just check my notes. Let's see. He was committed in 1975 and died only 3 years later in 1978.
So presumably his wife had him committed. So he didn't kill her.
No, it sounds like his wife died. Wait,
No, his wife died a year after he was committed.
yeah.
I mean, it was pretty easy to get somebody committed if
Oh yeah,
you had the authority back then.
yeah. Plus he sounded like a nutter, so.
Oh no, the two died in the same year.
Really?
Oh.
Okay, fair enough. So also,
1978, both of them.
it says here 1980, so.
Oh.
That's why I was.
Did I say that?
Literally, the crazy board says 1980. All right, so no, okay, so he died in 1978 at the same time as his wife, but presumably his wife was not in the asylum with him. So.
No, she continued living in the estate without him.
Oh no, that's interesting.
Oh, yeah, I was about to ask that.
What about the shy lady? Did we ever connect her to anything?
Not
I mean-
what it looks like from the Board of Madness.
It sounded like Crawley's wife was of the or at least from how he spoke of her, I could understand her being shy.
Let's put a maybe in that. What was her name?
Her name was Lily Crowley. The website says that she was often called Lilith.
Lilith. No, let's make that a bit bigger. I forgot how terrible the tools are in Roll20.
Yep.
Just put her like here-ish. And okay, wait, there's a line. Okay. Okay, that's white. I think I can fix this.
You got this.
I believe in you.
And while you're fixing that, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc takes Raymond's phone and starts reading from the article. Lily Prowley, often called Lilith because of Prowley's curious tendencies and fascinations. She was shy, delicate, and quiet, always with her gaze turned downwards and her nose in her garden. She was the soft and sweet to his harsh and dark, and was often believed he'd bullied her into marrying her due to her meek personality and red eyes caused by her albinism. Oh, strange.
Huh.
We don't have any ghosts that displayed albinism, do we?
Don't believe we have. So it may be hard to tell.
If it turns out that she's the ghost cat, I'm gonna scream.
I mean, it's what I'm gonna bet now.
Fucking scream.
Partway
Oh,
through
man.
reading in the diary, Father David just looks up with like this twin before he just goes back to reading. Hi, ghost cat.
She was often seen as an accessory and little else, an idol for him to parade around, used for looks and devotion to him. It didn't seem like she had an awful lot of a presence, although... Oh, no, it says here he used her a lot in his seances and would often have her conduct them. Sources tell that once she was put in charge of the conduction of these seances, she would display a different side, one not so shy and meek, but rather passionate and almost powerful.
Interesting. And I'd say maybe something possessed her?
Well, there is some bit about a demon down here.
Father David looks up.
Apparently they were trying to summon demons up to several times through their lifetimes.
How stupid can they be?
Yeah, how stupid can they be? Dr. Celeste LeBlanc says as she gazes down at the post-it note that's hanging over the drawing of "Do not talk about it."
Yeah. We fucking learned our lesson. We're not doing that shit again.
Yeah.
They did it multiple times. You get one mistake. You get one little oopsie doo.
Little oopsie doopsie.
Yeah, and if you make a fucky wucky after that, that's on you.
Is Jonah saying this shit out loud?
Yes.
Okay, the framed photos. The framed photos. Raymond will begin taking them out of their frames and looking on the back for dates.
And Dr. Celeste LeBlanc will help him do this, being very, very careful about it. It doesn't take long before Raymond spots something very eye-catching. It is a picture of a tall man with black slicked back hair and an almost unpleasant smirk. On his arm is a short woman with strikingly white skin and hair and darker eyes. And she's holding a bundle. On the back of it, it says Mr. and Mrs. Prowley, circa. Yeah. Gotta check my notes real quick.
Circa 69, 69.
Hell yeah, boy.
I assume this is one of the colored photos. Because otherwise her being strikingly white doesn't mean anything.
No, it's not one of the colored photos.
Oh shit. Man.
But she almost looks like she's glowing.
God, how white are we talking?
The whitest.
The whitest white. Alright, circa 1970.
Even whiter than John.
1970
1971. Let me talk.
1971.
1971.
Okay.
Anish Kapoor's whitest white.
Looks like she got bleached out.
No, it's not Anish Kapoor. Stuart Semple's the good one, who actually shares his stuff.
Yes.
All right. Raymond will look at the picture and go, Alistair Crowley and his wife, I presume.
Oh, I didn't know they had a child.
Could that be what
Wait, let's look at the.
is it for?
Wait, did you say child?
There
Look
was
at the bundle she's holding.
there's a crib
Is
up
that-
in the peacock room.
Oh, fuck
Wait, check
me.
the biography website. Does it mention them having a kid?
Does it?
It mentions. Wait, hang on. Let's see. Oh no. Yes, they did have a child.
When did it
but,
die?
Only a few months after it was born.
Oh no.
So who wants
I've
to
been-
bet that this is when the whole ghost hunting thing snapped into overdrive for poor Alistair?
That would be a time a curiosity would go to an unhealthy obsession, yes.
Yes, with the afterlife, with the deceased, with perhaps trying to contact them. We should check out the peacock room.
Or you guys do that. I'm going to be back in just a minute.
Father David.
No, we're not supposed to split up.
Nobody told him that. Yes, a real.
Oh, you're
real
fine.
communication thing.
You're like you're shaped like the Hulk. You'll be fine.
Shaped like the whole. He's not that bulky.
He's always angry.
David's off to the peacock room.
Off to the peacock
Yeah.
room.
He's got his own dark thoughts about what happened, but he's not going to voice them.
Yeah, Raymond will follow after taking his BlackBerry back.
Let's see.
Patty
Alright.
slides along. Shit's about to get fucking wild.
Yeah, Dr. Celeste LeBlanc follows because why not? She's the last there because I'm editing tokens on another map.
Ah.
And does Jonah follow too?
Mitch went.
Oh,
So I take it, yeah.
yeah, probably. And there we go. And done and done. There you are.
Who first? No. Father David should go in first.
Yes.
He does. He just opens the door, goes in. The room is very clean. It's not like he leaves clothes out or anything.
Of course not.
I don't know. It would humanize him a bit if he does.
No, he doesn't.
Apologies, had to piss.
No worries. We're all headed towards the peacock room.
Hey.
Everyone's dipping in.
Woo. We're just running in like the Scooby-Doo gang.
Yep.
Woo.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay. Right, the crib.
David takes out the glasses.
Oh, there's Jonas.
Who has the camera? I think Jonah still has it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, get over here and make a picture of the crib.
Yeah, Jonah will take a photo of the crib.
Father David looks down at the crib with glasses. It's a sight he's seen before. Tons of green glowing handprints everywhere upon the crib. And as Jonah takes a picture of it, waits for it to develop, they all see that inside of that crib is lying a tiny black bundle. It doesn't have any distinguishing features. It just looks like a scrap of fabric wrapped around something, but it doesn't show up there in reality.
Right, no need to dig too deep into that.
But David looks down into the crib. And he looks at the picture. And he walks out of the room. And he goes to his room. And I'm not going to move him all the way there. But he takes the well-loved doll. And he brings it all the way back.
There.
Ooh,
I moved it for you.
gee. Thank you. Computer mouse is being weird.
How dare it?
I can't carry the doll for you, Father David, but I can carry you.
That was Jesus speaking.
Clearly.
Yes.
And he tucks the doll in with into the crib.
As he moves away from having tucked the doll into the crib rocks ever so slightly back and forth.
He reaches out and he puts a hand on the side and very gently rocks it.
The old crib creaks upon its hinges. But in a strange way, it's almost a comforting sound.
Poor thing.
I'm sure it's in a better place, Father.
He looks to Raymond with this kind of hollowed look.
Raymond doesn't even look at Father David. He looks out the window.
He's looking out the fucking window.
The fucking
I mean,
window.
understandable.
I'm sure the baby's still here, Mr. Shafter.
Don't be so pessimistic. Do you think this window can be opened?
He frowns and just turns back to the crib.
If you're going to, I'd be careful with it.
I will be. I'm just... So two people fight in here. One goes through the window, which obviously gets repaired later on. Where does he land? Raymond tries to peek down to see the little overhang there.
And he does indeed see the little overhang there. It seems like some renovations have been made upon it.
Yes, I wonder if this was here when the ghosts fought.
And then you shove Raymond while he's close to the window.
Yes, perfect.
Raymond being totally unaware that everyone's just kind of ganging up and staring at him.
Oh, actually, I just realized that is a mistake in the map. That little overhang there is supposed to have a little roof on it. A little triangular pointed roof.
Okay, that's also fine.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
I mean, yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of...
That's like
that
snapping your
doesn't
fucking
look
back.
fun.
Father David, could I borrow your glasses for a moment?
Oh, of course. And he pauses. The rocking of the crib to bring the glasses over to Raymond.
Yeah, Raymond tries to look onto the little, like, roof thing there, if there's anything green. Actually, is there anything green on the windows, for that matter?
Oh, as he looks around the windows, he is stricken with just how many green handprints are everywhere.
I vaguely remember, were they outside?
They are on the inside.
Okay.
As he looks down at the pointed roof, he sees that there is a great splattering of green on the pointed little tip of it. It's smeared down one side.
Oh, I knew it. Well, I didn't. I suspected,
Oh,
but I knew
That
it.
can't be good.
Jonah, the camera.
I will hand it over.
I was hoping you would make it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, actually, no, I'll just take a photo. Sorry.
Normally, I would ask Andante to do this for me.
Jonah walks over and takes a photo. He has to take it through the window.
Yeah, that's why I asked if we can open this.
Oh yeah, it cannot open. It has been welded shut.
Yeah. Well, I'm not quite at the point where we'll break the window. Not.
Jonah has to get real close to it and basically nestle the camera up against the glass to look down.
If you can't get a good picture, we may have to find a ladder and do this from outside.
Oh, he gets a decent enough picture.
Good, because I don't want to imagine what Raymond and Jonah will do with a ladder trying to get onto the roof.
Horrible,
You get-
heinous things.
Just
Horrible
It
things.
won't work out for anybody.
a Laurel and Hardy skit that leaves everyone crying at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He gets a picture of the back of that little pointed roof absolutely smeared in gore. Bits of fabric hanging onto shingles and pointed iron as well. And strangely enough, none of the window is in the picture, but there is the sharp jagged edges of broken glass in the picture.
Okay. Delightful new knowledge. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet, but it's good to have it.
Getting eked at.
Okay.
Eat that. Nico's hungry.
He's already had dinner. Don't let him fool you.
Nico's always hungry.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah, and you
fed
should always feed
before.
him forever.
Hot raccoon.
He deserves food.
He
Do you
got
want your
fed.
child to starve?
He got fed right before the game started. I don't want to hear it.
But that was so long ago.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, sweet baby.
All right, so we found another murder scene. And I'm going to call it a murder because I don't think this was an accident.
It didn't seem like an accident from what you read in the diary.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which ghost corresponds to being shoved out of a window and landing on a roof?
The glass man.
Glass man.
That's why he shattered when he hit the ground, clearly.
Maybe? Probably?
That's where all the glass came from. Duh.
Actually, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. Mr. Glass.
It's a glass. It's just shattered glass
Just
ghost.
another fucking Hidden Unbreakable sequel. Ugh. Okay. No, seriously, do we have a ghost that corresponds to this? From what we
Not
know?
that you can think of.
Okay.
These ghosts are new. To your knowledge.
There is no way this didn't make news. Some guy falling out a window, landing on a roof, leaving a splattered corpse, that has to have been in the papers.
It did make news.
Oh?
Father David looks up from the crib. He's been rocking it gently this whole time. Didn't we hear about the whole thing? It was in the news for a while because someone had been killed by being pushed out the peacock window, and there was something about the fella, one of the fellas, I think, running away.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
found.
Yeah, you're right. Someone got pushed out the peacock window. That's why it's been repaired. You can tell from the little welding lines.
Yeah.
There's been news on it. Oh, Yet another dark smudge on the manor and the town's history.
Man, this place has seen it all.
It really has.
Should be razed to the ground.
Eventually,
Do
yeah.
do any of us remember the name of the person who was like, pushed out the window?
Shit.
Because I don't.
I'm going to roll idea to see if Jonah remembers.
Do you remember previous?
By which I mean if I remember.
Roll 2.
Nope.
I don't remember shit.
I do, apparently.
Ooh, Raymond remembers. And now I just have to remember if I told you.
I
Also
know.
a good question.
I know we looked the mansion up multiple
Yes.
times online. So maybe this is just
You did.
something that he's seen on the site if you haven't told us before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, now I remember. You did look it up. You did find out the guy who died. Let's see. Let me just double check so I don't give you false information.
Yeah, I don't want you to lie to us.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to look in the ghost list real quick. Ah, yeah, we had the ghost sighting in the window room. But we didn't connect it to anything else on the list, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we had anything too connected to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You do remember the guy who was killed as he fell out that window was named Oscar Oz Onslow. He was a former convict who'd been hired as a bodyguard for a spirit guide called Gregory Hansen.
And when did this happen?
This happened in 1967.
1967. Do we know of any like alleged murderers? Was anyone questioned?
Let me just double check. There was a serial killer on the loose in the same time frame.
Okay.
And what, did it get pinned on that?
There seems
And
to-
like, by what most people at the time thought?
most people at the time think that the convict killed the spirit guide who was checking out the house. They died at the same. They died that same night.
Okay.
But as you just saw in the diary, two people died indeed by being tussled out of the window.
Okay, so I wrote some things down. I don't know if I got this right. So there was a spirit guide who hired Oscar.
Yes.
And Oscar was the person who fell through the window and died on the little roof.
Yes.
And on that same night, the spirit guide also died under unknown circumstances. But it was all pinned on a serial killer that happened to be loose during the same time frame.
That's the thing. From the articles that Raymond can find of the incident, people think that Oscar was the serial killer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
even more convenient.
Yeah.
Okay. People. Yeah. Okay, that's convoluted and probably almost certainly not the truth. Okay. Well, Scooby Gang, we have to find a serial killer that was active in the late 60s in this area.
Yeah, I'm sure we can do it. I believe in us.
Okay. Well, this this just opened up more questions, to be honest. Phew. Okay, so did we just find 2 more ghosts that were not on the list before?
I
You did.
think
I need the crazy board, please.
Crazy board time.
Crazy Board.
Wall
The
of
crazy-
madness.
The wacky
I
board.
love the
Nothing
crazy
bad
board.
can possibly happen.
We should make it bigger.
Yeah, it needs to be
Bigger.
large.
It's already been enlarged once.
Make enlarge it more.
Enlarging again.
It's just
Computer enlarge.
It's just an extendable crazy board.
Computer, larger,
Enlarge.
Enlarginate.
enlarginate.
All right. So, okay. 1967. Oh, there. Yeah. Gregory Hansen, Oscar Onslov. And we thought they might have killed Michael, Elizabeth, and Gregory. Which, So Gregory Hansen is the spirit guide, I guess?
Yes, Gregory Hansen is the spirit guide.
We put one of them as maybe the Shadow Man. I doubt that. That doesn't really fit. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so you think the nightmare might have killed Michael, Elizabeth, and Gregory. At least that's what you had on the board before, from what I can gather.
I mean, I didn't write those down, so... We don't know what the fuck the nightmare thing did. We're just scared of it, I think.
Yeah, we're just not going to look at it.
Yeah, the nightmare is kind of our Joker. When in doubt, the nightmare killed it. So. But, okay, so Gregory Hansen and Oscar Onslov. So, I want to say that Gregory killed Oscar, maybe?
I'm not gonna say for certain yet.
But then how would he die the
There's
same...
a-
Why would he die the same night, right? That's bullshit.
I mean, ghosts could have killed both of them, or one of the several spirits that is fairly dangerous to people.
Could be. Which ghost, though? It would have to be one of the ghosts that can make physical contact and can also appear in the attic and shove someone out a fucking window. There aren't that many.
Okay, in that case, which one do you think would be the murder one?
I mean, there's the nightmare, obviously. Could be the Shadow Man could have
Maybe?
killed Oscar and Gregory, because we don't know what the Shadow Man does, and he was rather creepy when we met him. I doubt it was the bride. The siren is out. The fat lady is out. The Thin Man?
The Thin Man is Lord Fellfayre.
Yes, it seems unlikely that he would do this. Like, a lord, even a ghost, doesn't kill his own victims. He has people for that.
You've also already met him once, and he's in his study.
Yeah, but do we know if he can leave it?
Oh, no. You have no idea.
Exactly.
We're guessing probably no.
Okay, but that's still good though. So Oscar Onslov died by diving through the window. Gregory Hansen died for unknown reasons, but that was pinned on a serial killer that was also pinned as being Oscar Onslov, because why not?
Because everything's connected.
Yes, because also crime investigation in the late 60s was abysmal, apparently.
Yeah,
No,
it just was.
yeah, no DNA record or anything. Oh, look at this. There's a lot of blood at this crime scene. Ew.
Gross. Wipe
Gross.
that shit up.
Gross. Wipe it away. It's of no use to anyone. Look what I found. A single hair of the murderer. Well, this is useless.
Is that brown or red? Nah, whatever.
It doesn't bug me.
It's a bit hard to tell.
Ah, look at this. The killer touched everything and left fingerprints. Wipe him away. I want my crime scene pristine.
Spotless.
Spotless. I want my crime scene spotless.
No unnecessary information.
Anyway. Okay. I want to propose something.
Oh.
I don't want to do it in character because it might be a really bad idea coming out of Raymond's mouth. What if we hold a seance?
Ooh.
Ooh boy.
Good luck getting the priest to agree to that shit.
This is why I didn't
especially after he's read the book.
This is why I didn't say it as Raymond yet.
Yes.
I don't know how much I like that idea.
I don't know how much I like it, but
Hey, you know the diary we have talking about how this one dude who did a seance went fucking insane? How about we do that? We're built different,
yeah,
right?
but we have
We've
are-
got plot armor, and it's so thick and juicy.
I don't think we have plot armor. Also, we have
Although we are thick and juicy.
what if
Yeah.
can we hold a seance like remotely without being in the room?
I don't think you can teleconference one of those.
Why not?
Mistake.
Let's zoom it. I'm serious. I'm half serious.
No,
though.
Skype stayed in this one.
I'm
Skype stayed.
No, this is supposed to be a better future than the one we have. Here, in the bad universe, Google Hangout survived and became dominant.
The fucking bile in her voice.
Wait, no. Google Hangout wouldn't be a thing because Ask Jeeves is a thing, so it would be Hang
Yeah,
with
Google never
Jeeves.
took off.
It would be
Hang with Jeeves.
meet
Or
up,
done.
hang with
Andrew.
meet up with Jeeves or something like that.
Afternoon with
Yeah.
Jeeves.
Oh no! Afternoon tea with Jeeves.
Jeeves tea.
Oh no!
Jeeves tea.
Yeah, that,
Yeah, Jeeves tea.
The youngins call it Jeeves tea, but we know the original, right? Fuck that gamified. Okay. Holding a seance is an objectively bad idea, but I also really kind of want to do it.
However, yeah.
However, let's fuck around.
I don't want to
We
find out.
definitely
though.
won't have to find out.
I don't want to have to find out.
Oh, please, I want you to find out.
Raymond-
I want you to find out so bad.
Raymond, okay, we don't need the crazy board anymore for now.
Alrighty. Where were you?
In
Third
the
floor?
peacock room,
Third floor. Here we go.
Raymond will turn away from the window, looking at all the others, and goes, "Stop me if you heard this one before. I think we should hold a seance."
Oh,
The baby rocking abruptly stops
with murderous intent.
with murderous intent.
Look, first of all, I have no good arguments. Let me just think of one.
You can hold one yourself if you have
First
that
of all,
much
Father
of a death
David,
wish.
Father David, technically, this is not against God or your faith because the whole seance thing is a board game. its licenses by Hasbro, as far as I remember. So this is all above board. No one will get stricken by the Lord above. Second of all,
You've already used the spirit board
we
once.
already used the spirit board at least once. Probably more time when I was not
So,
looking.
yeah.
And nothing bad happened. Or did it?
I mean, yeah, things aren't doing great, but I
distinctly remember you making another ghost so angry. He started talking to us.
He ghosted you.
Wait, that was the priest, wasn't it?
Hey.
Yeah, that was Father Prescott.
Yeah, but that wasn't
Raymond pissed off.
Was that with the spirit board?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
that
God.
was with the token
No.
box.
Was it
Spirit
with the
box.
token box?
Yeah, because I don't think we didn't use the spirit box to contact a ghost directly yet, I think.
No, you've used the spirit box to contact Father Prescott.
Oh, that's what we used.
Oh,
Did we
okay.
use the spear board?
Yes, you have used the spirit board.
Yeah, but not to contact like
I know we used that. I just can't remember who all we've contacted with it.
Well, you did contact someone, but you never found out who.
let's
That might be it.
try it again. Let's try it again properly.
I have some hang-ups.
Yeah, I don't think we should do this.
First off, we already have a long list of things that we need to be doing first.
Yes, Father David, but we found out that there are even more ghosts in this house than the ones on our list.
Second off, the individual who was holding seances had to go to an asylum.
Well,
I mean, they would put you in an asylum for basically anything back in the day.
yeah, that's true. Also, we don't know if that's related to the seance, if he was already kind of a nut to begin with. That's a bit hard to
I'm
tell
pretty
from
sure he
just
was
a
already a nut.
I mean, it's hard to tell. We only have his crazy diary as a source, and
His diary said more than enough.
I don't think it's an objective source of his state of sanity or lack thereof.
And he pinches the bridge of his nose. A human being can only miss so much sleep, which he was complaining about a lot, especially at the end of the diary.
Yeah, he was saying he was
Before they
taking
completely
triple
lose their
nighters.
Yeah. And also something about a condition. Now, we don't know what this condition is per se, but that paired with a lack of sleep and the obvious concern from his poor beleaguered wife would lead me to believe that he was suffering from some things. And before we jump blindly into doing a seance, before we jump blindly into going back down into the basement, how about we get all of our ducks in a row, everything figured out? We haven't even really shuffled into the butterfly spectre. I just found some more records with Rachel Fairchild's voice in it,
Oh, you
as well
did?
as a picture of the two. Yes, I said that in the text.
I'm sorry, I completely forgot about this, about when the bloody ring came up. And you sprinted back.
It's fine. We've been having a very stressful however long we've been here.
A lot has happened in the last day. It feels
Yeah,
like it feels
a
like
lot
it feels like
has.
months and months of development all at once, all of a sudden. It's crazy. All right, Father David, you have a point. You're right. Let's deal with the butterfly ghost first. Then we deal with the records. Then we look more into the history of this spirit guy, whatever his name was,
Gregory Hansen.
Gary Hansen.
Gregory Hansen. Right.
I
fine.
have a little stray thought in my head and I need to go get it settled.
Right.
Excuse me. Slightly kind of shuffles past Celeste and Patty.
Celeste gets out of the way enough for him to not have to shuffle so much.
Yeah.
He's gonna go downstairs and he's gonna look at the portraits.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You do that, and I think we should prepare for the butterfly ghost and set the music thing up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that going.
Yeah,
Let's
and
go.
also have the escape route clear of any hindrances, just in case.
Yes, that also.
Agreed.
So we're going back down. I guess the Well of Dole can stay here.
Well, it is in a crib.
Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna. If there is a little baby ghost somewhere around, it's probably fine, right? It's gonna be
I
fine.
mean, it isn't, but probably.
You know, it won't attack us in our sleep. I hope. Hey, let's go. Oh,
At least not the baby ghost, yeah.
God, yeah. What else could? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. There are so many ghosts already in here. We find 2 more. Come on. 3 more technically. Because the baby.
Hey, John.
Yeah?
Father David's gonna go down to the portraits, and he's gonna look at the one with Crowley and his wife,
Gotcha.
and he's gonna oogle really hard at Crowley because he's a very tall, skinny man. Yeah,
He is a very tall, skinny man.
and like the shadow guy is very tall and skinny. Yeah.
He is very tall and skinny, yeah.
Did they got kind of a similar frame?
Oh, it's not hidden.
Now, how different are their tall and skinninesses?
Oh, I hate this.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah,
That
baby. Oh yeah,
is-
baby. I
is-
make it, baby. Let's go. Let's
is-
go.
Father David McDougal looks at Prowley, and he looks over at the Wall of Madness, where there's a picture of the tall man standing right behind Father David. He looks at Prowley, he looks at the tall man, he squints at the tall man, and he can see that if he were just to squeeze the tall man, it would be a 1-to-1 with the frame.
He's gonna nod. He's gonna nod. He's gonna like kind of rub his hands together. He's gonna like kind of take his hand and put it over his mouth and just kind of like that curling motion where you just kind of squeeze your lips. Right.
Father David, are you okay?
Right. Fuck. That's the first time he's canonically said fuck.
Oh, damn. Shit.
Just-
Dr.
Are
You
Cyril,
know it's
I'm
serious.
No,
Tim.
all very concerned.
Tim. It's him.
Wait.
It's him.
Okay,
Who's
wait.
It's him.
Okay.
What the fuck do you mean it's wait? You mean it's
What?
him?
The
Idea
tall
roll.
man.
That was an idea roll.
The tall man.
That was a what roll?
That was an idea roll to see what he was. If I can get what he's on about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because Raymond is
You get it.
thick, you know.
Raymond is thick, but the way Father David is holding up the photo and is also looking over at the board with the picture of the tall man, yeah, Raymond gets it.
Tim. It's tall man. It's him. It's
Raymond,
Crowley.
Yeah, Raymond
Oh.
takes
Him.
Raymond takes the picture, goes over to the crazy board, just connects the names with the tall man with like red string. That's why he likes the kid.
He is
Shit,
running
that-
his hands through his hair, he's pacing around the fucking table. We played hide and seek with Prowley. We played hide and seek with Prowley. He's interested in Esther. He is
Okay. Oh no.
Fucker
Just
didn't even.
Oh no. This.
He didn't even die here. How do
But
you
Dad
haunt a place you
managed
didn't
to
die
get
in?
back here. He managed to get back. How?
Unbelievable.
Shit.
No.
Well, fuck.
Well, crap.
Esther?
Well, shit.
Esther?
Don't.
I don't know if we should talk to
No,
Esther
we
about
should not.
this.
We should absolutely not. Father David, come back here.
Roll the chase.
Get
bitch.
the fuck
No.
back here, priest boy!
You are not faster than this priest.
I am. I mean, I also have strength.
Not as much as him.
I have the strength of finance behind me.
Strength of finance and maybe some light swimming.
But that is nothing
Wow,
to
the
the
shade.
strength of character.
The shade. Oh my god, let's go after him. Father David, you can't tell her. First of all, she's already dead. It's not like he can do a lot to her. Second of all, what if he listens in?
He just stops. He goes, I'm not going to be telling her about it. I'm going to be asking her about the tall man.
Didn't we already try asking
We
what
did.
she knew about him?
We did. And she told us.
And it wasn't much.
He said they were friends.
Yeah.
That they play hide and seek together.
Maybe they are friends.
Here's the thing.
Probably.
As far as we know, Raymond, he was the only one trying to summon demons. And what happened to Esther?
I actually don't remember.
She was eviscerated.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, right. I remember it. I remember.
ugh.
I remember.
I
we
don't
were
like that.
Yeah, no, we were in the bedroom and we saw like carnage. I vaguely remember that. Okay.
Why is he interested in Esther?
Presumably because he lost his own child and wanted a replacement. Like, that's the most logical answer I can think of. We're probably not talking about a nice man here. I don't think.
I think you're giving this man too much credit.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, I'm not. I think he killed her.
Up.
What?
Something doesn't add up.
What now?
He's dead.
Yeah.
And so is his child.
Yeah.
And apparently, it's in the crib up there.
I mean,
And we've seen him in that room. So he wouldn't need a replacement.
well,
He has this child right now.
well, yeah, but
And they're both dark splotches. Both of them.
Both of them.
Maybe.
I
Trying
need
to-
to check in on Esther.
we need to find out.
We should actually check in on Esther. I think we should.
All right, Jonah, you go with
Yes.
Father David.
Fuck it, I'll go along too.
I mean, if everyone's
Something
going,
like
I go too because.
Well, I was going to say that I'm going to stay with Raymond.
Okay, wait, yeah, that's because I
We're
don't. wanna-
going as a group. We're going as a group.
Oh my god, fine.
Yes, I
Dangerous to go alone. Go alone. Take this. Or just handing Jonah a gun.
He'll become the ghost. So they're gonna schmooze.
Freedom into this ghost.
Fine. No. Fine. Yeah, if we're all going, we all go. I guess. Fine. It's the safest thing. If we get eviscerated by Esther or the tall man, then at least we're there as a group.
Yeah, at least we die together.
At least
Yeah.
we do that.
And if Father David dies before me, I get to say I told you so before I, for my demise.
Real satisfaction there.
You all schmoove on upstairs to the second,
I'm not gonna-
second floor. Where's
Listen.
the road?
I'm not gonna die with unfinished business and become a ghost in here, all right? I'm gonna say I told you so, and then ascend.
Yeah, ascend straight down into hell.
Quick ascent.
It's where I can meet my hero, Ronald Reagan. And then we both wait for heaven to trickle down onto us.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Nice.
Okay. Whoop. Okay. Everyone, watch closely as Father David gets devoured by demons.
Yeah, just spontaneously combusts.
No, don't look closely, remember? She's shy.
She's
Oh right, she is
right.
shy. Should we
Uh,
hide?
Mr. Schefter, Jonah, LeBlanc, would you kindly go into the room with the books and locate that big, chunky book full of fairy tales, please?
I think that was
yes.
this one here.
It should be
Yeah.
relatively close to the door, if I remember where
Yeah,
I put it right.
we put a crazy board over it.
Yeah,
Move the crazy board. Get the book
Snag.
out.
He stands up. He opens up the old coloring book to like a fresh page.
I bring it back over.
Thank you, Jonah.
I'll stay here. Out of sight.
It's a deep breath. Deep breath. Esther? Esther, dear? Are you running around?
There is silence, as usual. But Father David feels something. A light breeze floats past the vestments on his left leg.
Sweetheart. Oh. I was thinking I'd ask you a few questions. If you're alright with that. Talk with you a little bit. And I can read you another story. Would you like that?
He hears a quiet but distinct echoed child giggle next to him.
Sounds like that might be a good plan. And he sits down beside the old coloring book. He has the crayons laid out. And he's holding the book in his arms as he looks away from the coloring book and the crayons.
He hears the rapid scribbling of crayon on coloring book, and when he looks back into it, he sees a small doodle of a little girl with a very, very big smile on, and a taller figure with very, very red hair and also a big smile on. And they're holding hands, and above them it simply says hi.
Hello there, Esther. It's good to see you again. How have you been doing, dear?
As Father David looks away, he hears the rapid scribbling of the crayon again. When he looks once more, the page is turned. It is another happy, smiling face, and just one word that's a little bit misspelled. Good. G-U-D.
Does Esther... This is in line with Esther's usual spelling mistakes, right?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Have you been playing with anyone lately?
More rapid scribbling. And again, when Father David looks down, there is a tiny doodle of Esther, and indeed, she's holding the hand of a very, very tall, completely black shadow.
Ah, yes, the tall man. I know you two play hide and seek, but is there any other games that you play?
Esther seems to think for a moment before she puts the crayon to the paper. When Father David looks again, it says, "We play tag, We play hide and seek. We play giggle game. We play chase. And sometimes he tells me stories.
Oh, that sounds like a lovely time, Esther. What's Giggle Game? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Rapid scribbling again. We giggle at people and make them turn around.
Oh, you like giving people a bit of a spooker.
More scribbling. Mom and Dad says I shouldn't, but I like it.
Oh, it can be fun to give people a little bit of a surprise, huh? And what was the other thing she said? Oh yeah, stories. What? I noticed he tells you stories too, huh? What kind of stories does he tell you? Does he read to you from a book too?
There's more rapid scribbling. This goes on for a little while. He knows lots of stories. He tells me Little Red Riding Hood. He tells me The Three Pigs. He tells me a lot of stories. I like the one about the dog and the water. It's funny that she's stupid.
That's not.
No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I see. Can I roll for knowledge on the dog and the water one? I think
Go
I know what
right
it was,
ahead.
but
It is absurd how like sinister this is.
The one with the scorpion?
yeah.
Is it the one with the
Yeah.
scorpion?
No, it's the dog in the water, the dog in her reflection.
The dog and her reflection. It's an Aesop.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
thinking and thinking. Where's my idea?
I can't
Yeah,
say I
I make
remember
it.
that one offhand.
Yeah. Father David knows this one. The dog and her reflection. It's about a dog who is given some pretty brand new red pennies to carry. She prances around and she's so proud of her pennies. She's so proud that she has those pennies and they're so much better than what everybody else has. She comes to a bridge and she sees her own reflection. And of course, down in the reflection, she sees another dog who also has pretty red pennies. Oh, and she's so angry. She snarls at the dog and the dog snarls back at her. Ooh. It gets her worse and worse. And eventually she barks at the dog in the water, and of course her pennies drop down and she plummets right down after them. Into the water.
And
And that's the dog and her reflection.
That's a weird
oh,
one.
the dog and her reflection. I think I remember that one. It's the pup with a bone, and she's so proud of her bone. She prances around, so happy that she's got such a big, large bone. And then eventually she comes upon some water and looks and sees another dog with a big, juicy bone. And, well, that won't do. She thinks she'll scare this other dog and get the other dog's bone. So she snarls, and the other pup snarls back. And she tries to, oh, she gets real mad about that. And so she figures she'll bark her biggest, scariest bark. And, well, when the other pup barks, they both lose their bones. Because the dog was merely barking at her reflection.
Father David hears a little giggle next to him. When he looks away, there's rapid scribbling. and he looks down into the coloring book, and Esther has written, and then she jumps in and she gets wet. It's funny that the dog is stupid.
Oh, I didn't remember that she jumps in and gets wet. But she must be real glad to get nice and dry after that. Hope she's learned her lesson.
There is more giggling next to Father David.
He rubs his eyes a little bit. Well, do you know if your tall friend has a name, Esther? It feels a wee bit rude to be calling him just the tall man.
There is more scribbling. This time it's tentative. I can't spell his name.
Oh. Pretty fair. A lot of names are big and hard to spell. Do you think you could try?
There's more tentative and pensive waiting. And then there is slow writing, as if she's putting all of her effort into it. When Father David looks down into the book again, it says, All-Star Powell.
Yep.
Well, that's a very interesting name. I think I might have heard it before. It wouldn't happen to be Alistair Crowley, would it?
There is more giggling and a little bit of a shove at Father David. It seems like he got it right.
Oh, looks like I got a wee bit of brain after all. Isn't that right, Esther?
More giggling. Louder this time, coming from several different directions.
Oh, Esther. I've been meaning to ask. All-Star Paul. I've been meaning to ask, have you talked to any of the other individuals that are around in the halls?
There's some waiting. And then there's some scribbling. The three men are scary. And the couple only want to whisper.
I see. Well, that's rude of him. You're a little lady, Esther. They should give you the time of day.
There's some frantic scribbling. When Father David looks back again, Esther has drawn herself in a little tiara. With
Exactly.
a very noble face.
Yes. The dignity and grace wafts from you, dear Esther. You're the image of... fuck, I need to think of the word. Grace? You're the image of grace.
More giggling, again from several different directions all at once. And more scribbling once Father David looks away. When he looks back again, she's just been working on the drawing a unicorn and some stars and a moon.
Oh, you like unicorns, do you, Miss Esther?
When he looks back again, a bunch of hearts have been drawn around the unicorn.
I recall that you struggle to be in the kiddie room. Would you like it if I took the big plush unicorn out and set it out here for you?
This time the reaction is immediate. Father David even sees the crayon move before he manages to look away. He hears very frantic scribbling, and as he turns back, he sees several pages with big red yes on it.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get right on that, Miss Esther. Now,
Many much giggling everywhere all at once, all the time.
I'll ask you a question, and I'll let you work on it while I go and get the unicorn out for you. And then I can come back and we can read a story.
This time he even hears some ghostly clapping as she giggles.
Wonderful.
Excitement.
Do you think any of the other folks here might mind talking to us as well? We have an awful lot of questions, and it's given us a little wee bit of worry. And do pick out which story you'd like me to read to you, Miss Esther. I'll be right back. He carefully gets up, sets the book on the table, and turns and goes towards the kitty room. Wall of people.
Yeah.
We're hiding.
Yeah!
Yeah, because she's shy.
We
Yeah.
were concerned.
Yeah.
Also, you know what? In case the tall man appears, we would rush in there and
So
Tell-
they
and-
get
and
down.
say-
Get a head
yeah,
start.
and no, and yell, "Told you so!" while we run away.
Going down Main Street. Father David, as he passes the group, gives him a look of like the very like almost audible look of we got stuff to talk about later, and I'm not super freaked out.
I mean, we all. I mean, I
We
think
definitely believe that.
we should set up a couch and a chair next to it, and then hold the seance and just let the ghosts come in and lay down on the couch and tell us about their travels.
Yeah, that's part of Father David's job.
Yeah, basically.
He'll squirrel into the room, grab the big fucking unicorn.
Quick.
Hello there, friend. Let's get you to a buddy. And just Father David. Nobody knows what else is going on because they can't read the book from around the corner. He's just carrying this big fucking unicorn
We can
flesh out.
probably infer some things.
They did hear what he
Poorly,
said.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, we had half the conversation.
Only half.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
did mention
God.
unicorns a lot.
Yeah. Puts the unicorn down. Pats it. Father David combusts into flesh.
You need to.
Into flesh?
Into flesh.
Into flesh.
Are you not
chunks.
already?
What were you
Right.
before?
You don't want to know.
Just pure godly essence.
Pure godly essence.
Pure priestly goo under those robes.
Typing.
Oh, typing. That's what priests are made out of.
Would it
Goo.
be-
Holy goo.
Some of them. Others are made of ash.
No,
and
that's not true.
Oh yeah, no. They love reminding people about how, they came from it and they'll go back to it. Well, really, they're just still ash. Should have a conversation about that with Mr. All-Star Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Summon demons, go pray.
Go. Oh, you go pray. Because you're a priest.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And it's about the demons. How else do you get rid of demons?
That or go slay, because you might have just fucking murdered his baby.
Ooh.
Oh,
Which is actually very unslay of him.
Very.
Very unslay to slay his baby.
Yes.
But I
This is
mean,
not
that
very
was a very
Catholic
strong.
gatekeep girl boss of him.
No. Oh, guess I could keep girl boss. Yeah, it was a big boy stereotype of the time. Like, you murder a baby or like a goat or something to summon a demon.
I mean, what if it just said kid and people just interpreted it wrong?
Oh no, even
Yeah,
worse.
everyone knows you sacrifice goats for that. You know, kids.
Yeah.
Because the younger they are, the sweeter and juicier they are.
Oh no.
I mean, aren't goats
What about the
kinda...
toilet babies?
What about them?
Oh no. Wait, no, we already know where those came from. Kind of.
No, yeah, they come. Didn't they come from the Father Prescott's quote unquote wildflowers and the other
Yeah.
Yep.
gal?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Those that story thread, I think we have
We closed.
explored
Kind
to
of.
the end. Yeah.
Oh, we need to take another picture of the fucking toilet. It'll probably look the same.
Why are we taking more toilet pics?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Why?
you
Don't
like to
worry
know,
about
little boy?
Look, you can make your own pictures in your
Don't
own
ask
time of
questions
your
you
own
already know
toilet.
the answer to.
Seriously.
Do I know the answer?
Do you?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Look inside yourself, Connor.
No, that's not.
You know it to be true.
So anyway, about Father David getting those knuckle tats done.
You fucker. Like, what if just like like he's washing his hands and Raymond just sees like a hint of a smudge of like foundation and there's like ink underneath.
I had some
hiding them
I had
all
some
off.
more ideas. What about like one, like the number, and then true, TRU, and Lord on the other hand?
One true Lord. No.
There we go. This appears to be it. Yeah. When Father David comes back, this is what he finds.
Oh, did it take you so long because you had to put in errors?
Yes.
Fair enough. Yeah, that takes a while.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Looks weird and old like, can't understand it very much. Things very nice and is nice. Now she is in set. Cat is cute and blonde.
Ah, fuck. Who's Blake again?
Sometimes
you
reads
hear,
to
like-
me.
Cruising on the main street.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, who's Blake?
Goes.
Shit, I'm trying to think of who Blake could be.
What does the ghost list say? I'm not good with names, let alone ghost names.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, John, you know us.
Shit.
We're all terrible with names.
Like,
Hey, John, can I roll another remember?
Yeah, go right ahead.
yeah.
Wee. Oh no.
You remember.
Let's see if Jonah can remember.
Go right ahead.
Jonah has memory.
Raymond does,
Jonah
apparently.
has
I think
memory.
Jonah has memory.
Jonah has memory.
Yay!
There is a
Brand
brain
wolf.
up there.
Yeah, Jonah remembers hearing the name Blake. Which is very strange because he distinctly remembers hearing it, not reading it or anything of that. Of
The
that
fucking
like.
guy. Oh no.
What?
What?
He remembers
Oh.
hearing it from the tapes that they got.
Oh.
The internet.
Oh.
Oh
It's the
god.
dude who got killed by the bride.
Wait. Oh.
Okay.
The guy who recorded the audition tapes.
Oh no, not that guy.
Oh,
No.
Wait.
You never heard his name.
No, Blake is the guy who got like fucking ganked by the bride.
Okay.
Blake was one of the 3 guys who were filming in the mansion when they got chased by the bride. There was Blake, Corey, and Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Raggy. Ooh. Well. Yes. I remember a bit of Miss Lady Fairfell. Did seem
Fellfayre.
awfully nice.
Fellfayre.
Did I say Fellfayre?
I think you said Fairfell?
I don't know.
Oh, we all know it. We
It's
all know
fine.
it. Coop means.
It's fine.
Yeah, and it's late.
fucked it up.
It's past midnight here.
Kill me.
Oh,
Yeah,
oop.
same.
Mhm.
Oh, and we've been just trying to contact Miss Rachel. We've been looking into it. We found some of her records, you know. But Blake. Oh. Well, I'm glad he reads to you. That's nice of him. Now, I believe I promised you a story.
Rapid giggling.
Which one would you like me to read to you?
There is rapid scribbling, and when he looks back, it says a fairy tale.
Of course. Well, and he pats at my big book of fairy tales right here. I'm going to go and cozy up on the couch. And I'll find a good one. I'm thinking... And he sits on the couch. Move, man. Man, move. Is it open? Ooh, how about Puss in Boots?
He feels as a tiny shape plonks down on the couch next to him, and immediately snuggles up. He can even feel the couch wobbling a little bit, like up and down with her weight. Almost like she jumped into the couch.
Oh. So he opens up the book, and he will read Puss in Boots.
She greatly seems to enjoy it. She's giggling at all the places, but bit by bit her giggling peters out and fades off into the background. And he knows that this means she's slowly falling asleep.
Slowly, after the story comes to an end, you'll carefully get up. You'll take the unicorn and you'll put it on the couch in his place. Quickly snatch up the old coloring book and kind of hustle around the corner, wave at them, and nod towards the stairs down.
Dr. Celeste LeBlanc immediately hustles after him.
Yeah, and Jonah will also follow.
I guess
The
we're all
pop
going
world.
down again.
Yeah, we have to move as a group. You see,
Shuffling
Together for safety in numbers.
like a penguin
exactly.
pack.
You get it.
They do move in herds. So yeah, you need to tell the little girl Shrek first before you go into Puss in Boots.
Nah.
Just opening up the book that somebody once told me that the world is gonna roll me.
Fucking tell you.
David's not the kind to leave a kid in front of a TV set.
Yeah, which is why you just recite the script.
Surely
No.
there is a novelization of a Shrek, right?
Probably.
Shrek is based on a book.
See?
That is significantly less. Well, it's not quite the Shrek you know and love.
Yeah, that's why you should read the book based on the movie based on the book.
Either way, when they get down a floor, back to the ground floor, Father David will start relaying the information onto them about how, yeah, the tall man is Aleister Crowley, and he has been playing with Esther, playing games that generally include scaring people or predator and prey.
Right. Do we think he killed her?
No, I don't think it was him. She's already told us what did it.
Well, yeah, but, demon summoning and all that. Well, at least we know that Blake is hanging around.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
new ghost unlocked.
Ghost.
New ghost.
Oh hell yeah, a new ghost just dropped.
I wonder if
that statement.
the three men that Esther mentioned, I wonder if that might be Blake and the others who got wrapped up in all of it, or if they're perhaps the ones who met their end in the Peacock room.
No, the Peacock people would have been way earlier. Because remember, Blake and his buddies recorded something about their demise, and obviously that wouldn't have been possible before the 1960s. So.
No, I mean it's either Blake and his two other friends, or maybe Gregory Hansen and his bodyguard and the killer.
Well,
Two groups of three men. Could be either.
yeah. It's almost like this list of ghosts is deliberately confusing.
Wild.
Weird.
But regardless, clearly we need more
What?
information on all of that, but we should concentrate on the ghost that is nearby first, which is the butterfly one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the one we think about first.
The book mentioned that it's a daily thing, and it's not quite such a rarity.
Well, let's get it out of the way, and then, we can deal with all the other stuff that suddenly appeared on our to-do list.
If you'll all be fine with it, I'll go down to the church again, and I'll pick up the records that have Rachel's voice in it as well.
Yes, of course.
And he can passes Patty the coloring book.
You're not expecting me to go color with the ghost, right?
No,
This is
no,
what's
just
happening right now?
no.
I mean, I kind of want to.
Well, I'm sure she'd love to talk with you, Jonah.
Shit, but it's probably nice to have someone around her age.
Wow. Technically, she's older than all of us.
I would just rather not.
I mean, also technically she's like 4, so.
I'd just rather not
Actually,
carry
wait,
the
how
book
old
with me on my
was
way
she?
back to the.
Whatever.
Either way,
She's 10 years old.
Okay.
Born in 1992 and died 2002.
Wait a moment. She's 10 years old and can't write?
Well, she can't write very well.
That's not bad schooling system. I thought he was like 5 or 6. That was like, well,
Yeah,
she can
same.
she can write really well for her age. And now it's just, oh no, she can't.
Well, I doubt she's had a lot of like detailed schooling, part of being dead.
yeah.
Is that implying that you forget your years of schooling when you die? That would kind of suck.
I mean,
Maybe?
probably.
Well, all right. Let's set up for the butterfly ghost.
Yeah.
Hasn't everything been set up? All the cameras, all the mics, everything.
Yes, but we have to be there to make a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David will go to the church and then come back real quick with the records with her.
Running
With
there,
Rachel's
running
voice
back.
on it. No, not again.
You're coming back really sweaty?
No.
Friend.
I know Raymond would fucking love that for some reason, but no.
I don't even know. I don't even know why.
Raymond is manifesting his own desires, and apparently it involves a ginger priest. And we're not going to judge him about it. People make discoveries about themselves every day.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Anyway.
He got showed up in the weird fungal ritual room. We tried to pick up the weird statue, and Father David just hoisted it.
Yeah, just like it was nothing.
Of course, that's gonna make him feel some things.
We should go back to the ballroom lady and show her the picture of shirtless priest.
What would she even think?
Don't
Like,
know. Oh my.
I think she has her eyes set on one scrawny man, and one scrawny man only.
It's fair. Okay. It's 20 minutes after midnight here, so
Yep. So we
wrap
are
it
going
up.
to end it on this note. With all of you setting up to prepare for the butterfly spectre, who is likely going to appear in the evening.
yeah. Okay.
Until then, you prepare, you brace yourselves, and you try not to think too hard about the disturbing things you've learned today.
To be continued.
To be
Yeah.
continued. Dun,
To
dun,
be
dun.
continued.
Say bye, everybody.
Farewell.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.